I'm not doing this because I want to take long showers with you assholes.
Ain't you them kids that have been quacking off in my tool shed?
By a bunch of fargan ice holes like yourselves.
Yeah, well, listen, you ought to ditch the digs in the car with now and get in with us, but that's all right. We'll worry about that later.
Oh my God. There's 100 morons in my basement.
It's you, Larry.
Lollygaggers. Diamond dogs have struck again.
Real freak.
No, they could be a lot worse.
Why did you kiss my ear? Why are you holding my hand? Where's your other hand? Between two pillows. Those aren't pillows.
4 of us wolves running around the desert together in Las Vegas looking for strippers and cocaine.
1, 2, 3, Benchwarmers!
Live from Scott's parents' basement, this is the Basement Benchwarmers Podcast.
Shamil, Shamazel, Pacific Incorporated.
We're gonna do it.
Rip to Shirley, who passed away today.
Oh, I didn't see that. I thought we were just singing the song.
Shirley DeFazio?
Yeah, Cindy Williams passed away today.
Passed away?
Oh, man. 76 or 74. So
Is Penny Marshall still with us?
I thought she passed away, too. I was looking
Isn't she good friends with Jenny Piccolo?
That's not a flute, is it?
Laverne and Shirley was a spin-off of Happy Days.
Correct.
All Milwaukee-based.
Potsy and Richie took him to a dance.
Yeah, I
That's
kind
how they
of
were
remember that.
introduced
Yeah.
to like an Elks Club dance or something it was.
Yeah, because I saw it was like last week. I think it was an anniversary of when the show first aired or something.
Yeah,
I don't know how many. God, how many years would that have been? I didn't pay attention.
I think it used to be on Happy Days. Used to be on like Tuesday nights.
Tuesday nights. It was Laverne and Shirley.
Really?
Happy Days for a few years, and then guess what popped on at 8 o'clock after that? After a couple years,
Mork and Mindy.
Three's Company.
Oh, yeah.
great
It was
show.
the greatest night in TV
The
ever.
Regal
Don't even try
Beagle.
to fight me on it because I will fight you to the death.
Oh man, I was
With a spider
wait a
monkey,
minute,
I'll be all over your ass.
I was going to bring up NBC's Thursday night lineup.
Yeah, this could be our next
Cheers,
snake
Night
draft.
Court, and
No,
Here's our next
no.
snake draft right here.
and
Best
Cliff Huxtable.
the best sequence of shows together, like you just said. That was like the best night of TV.
Yeah,
We should do that. That's when, like you said, it's going to get real boring here in like February
yeah.
after the
Yeah,
Super
because
Bowl.
this show's been so hot for so
Yeah.
long. Now it's going to slow down after the Super Bowl.
It's going to be an arts and entertainment show.
We could do that one night.
Performing arts,
I was just thinking of Trivial Pursuit. You had all this sports, arts and entertainment, and literature.
No, sports and leisure.
Sports and leisure.
Did you say we're going to arts performance?
We're definitely
center?
not doing any science.
It is.
Geography.
It could be artistic though. It's like over here's a pretty little black cock or chocolate cock.
Oh my gosh! Did
It
he
says
say
it
what I
right
just?
here. Let me look at it.
Black chocolate.
It's chocolate.
Well, that's the show, guys.
Chase, back me up on this.
And we hear this beep.
No, it was chocolate.
Anyway, let's start off. The Basement Benchwarmers podcast.
You never know what the basement benchwarmers can be either.
That's what you just hopped into. I'm here with Eric, Ed, and Willie, and myself, Scott. Let's start off how we do every week. And how was your past week since we were together last? Let's start with Willie tonight.
Oh, but hey, here's the deal. I was with you guys last
Change
night.
up.
Some of you guys. And then, since I've seen you guys last time, I went to work, I pooped, and I ate a couple of meals. But
Oh shit, that's my same. That's what I was gonna say.
What?
no, but let's see what I participated in.
What'd you eat?
A draft. I had some. I had a salad I made at work.
Yeah, I did a salad today
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
Yeah.
Made it myself.
What was the second meal?
I had like 3 boneless buffalo or boneless wings.
You said bone.
Bone.
3 wings.
3 wings.
You a 3rd grade little girl? Jesus.
This guy.
That salad filled me up. It was a big salad.
Can I get a wet wipe?
I had 3 wings and 6 fries. and a quarter of a pickle.
If we're counting.
Full.
and a mochaccino. 3 sips of a mochaccino.
You might have just made that. Might have been like one of your scoregasms or whatever those things. Nobody's ever said I had. No, those ones. Nobody's ever said I just had 3 wings. That's never happened.
Never said Ed.
Oh, I got a headache.
Okay. Three-wing Willie. Eric, how about you?
I don't know how to. Usually, I mean, I either have to follow him or follow crap like that. I don't know. We should start every show with what we ate, like every meal since the last show. Just go through that. I don't know. I had a kind of a dull weekend. The highlight of my weekend was I moved on to the championship round in my fantasy football league that does playoffs during the playoffs. My touchdown only league. So, yeah. Thanks to the Joe Burrow and Higgins big touchdown pickup, that pretty much did it for me. And then I had Kelsey as well, so worked out pretty well.
Willie got knocked out, and his by like a half a point or something.
Yeah, 6.
Who's remaining in the?
It's Dan Chess and Tyler Nichols. That's who's left.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. Cool.
That's it.
That's it. Well, that's all you could have.
That's it. Yeah.
That's it. It's a Super Bowl.
That's
man.
fair.
And then there were two.
If there were 3 teams, it'd be tough.
That'd be weird.
Can you imagine?
I didn't
I
get a
bet the
quarterback.
first 2 picks be quarterbacks.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bet. So Ed.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, guys. I was almost late tonight. Man, boy, is it cold out there.
How cold is it?
Jeez, you guys are horrible at this game. It was so cold. I was cut off in traffic by 2 guys with MAGA hats. Yeah, that's the ticket. They stole my sandwich, and then they violated my civil rights. So it was a cold day. That's usually what happens on those cold days around here.
Yeah, that's the rumor.
Here's Johnny. Would you believe the Tidy Bowl man was wearing skates?
It's really cold out there today.
How cold is it, Willie?
Cold is
Well,
it?
on my way in this afternoon, I couldn't help but notice an exhibitionist on the corner, and it's so cold he was flashing a drawing of himself. That's from Carson. Here's another one.
Hey-oh!
It is so cold.
How cold is it?
It's so cold the ladies in my neighborhood got a second weave to keep their heads warm. That wasn't that great.
That's not our neighborhood.
Yeah.
You got to do it in Johnny's voice here.
Yes.
Would you believe the Penguins were putting mink jackets on layaway?
It's so cold.
Is that Christopher Walken or
I
Johnny
don't know.
Carson?
That one went a little, yeah.
It was good though. I knew what you were doing.
How cold is it, Willie?
Gangbangers are doing drive-bys by text messaging.
I was thinking of something else for gangbanging.
Okay, hey,
I'm waiting for that. He's going to close this deal.
I got one, but this didn't age well. This is obviously before 2015, 16. It's so cold
How cold
How
is it?
cold is it?
that the Cubs will win the World Series this year. I mean, hell just froze over, right?
That was in 2015 that was written?
2009.
This was written in 2009.
Ooh.
9 times. 9 times.
How cold was it, Willie?
I saw a snowman with a hoodie on.
These are cheesy.
I think we're beating a dead horse with this one here.
Nay.
Would you believe that Willie's beard was I don't know.
So cold that Jesus, I can't get anything out. Firefighters
That's
are
what she said.
starting fires.
That's the best one. You screwed it up.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
So anyway, next week's show, we're not gonna do any more of those.
I think we exhausted the whole
It's so cold.
the dictionary
Yeah.
of those.
We're gonna talk about the this past weekend's NFL championship, AFC NFC games. Also, we're gonna talk about the good, bad, and ugly, like we always do every week, and whatever else pops up tonight. Sports are kind of in the middle, but we had a lot of football talk tonight. So let's start with good, bad, and the ugly. And I think we start Willie. Eric. Let's start with Ed this week. Ed, you can start. Did you start last week, Eric?
I don't know. What are we doing? Good, bad, ugly?
Whatever Ed decides, he can start.
I'm going to do ugly because that's the only one I have pulled up here. Let me see
He
here.
said pulled up.
Yeah. Pull up? Is that what I said?
I'm sorry, but I gotta go because I gotta go work, salt stuff. But I just want to say I'm the newest member of the Chicago Cubs grounds crew. Just thought I'd make that known, everybody. So,
hopefully they switch to AstroTurf.
If you guys aren't watching us on the what is that called?
The
Live.
the internet.
Yeah, you can't see Jace's boner right now.
I just hit the.
Yeah, that was it too. Did you hear it?
Are you gonna leave now?
yeah, I got to meet him over there at 8. So.
Okay, bye.
Okay.
All right, man. Congratulations, Jace.
Congrats and
Bring back some salt for our margaritas.
Okay, you want the good salt? It's clear. It's actually water softener.
Oh.
You could use it in the washer.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
it's
what I
water
use.
softener salt. Oh,
No, I want that blue one.
That's what I use in my water softener. Morton's. It's made by Morton, right?
No, it's
Solar.
like Mr. Best or something. Do better.
Trust
Do
the
it be-
Morton's
do it best.
Fisherman. Oh, wrong one.
Do
That's
it
cool.
best.
Yeah, that's what it's called.
Should be solar salt.
It's so cold out. Jace has to go salt. Now get out of here.
Ed's, or I mean, not Ed.
Aren't you a couple days late on the salting?
Oh, I was working on Saturday
Yeah.
all night and
Act like a tree and get out of here.
Yeah.
Wasn't that
All right, well,
Back to the Future?
Act like a bush and shave it.
well, if anybody's gonna be there opening day, I'll see you there.
You got to get us tickets.
Yeah, now you got to get tickets.
Yeah,
If you're,
act like I get
you're a member of the front office.
Maybe, hey, the best I can maybe do is get you on the field before the game.
Yeah,
Maybe.
I'm sure.
Yeah, yeah.
Just go grab your rake and get on the do your job.
Hey, I'll tell them, be like, the basement bench warmers are here. Can they get a?
A VIP tour.
Good idea.
Yeah, that'll work.
Maybe get some connections first, and then we'll do that. You know,
Cody Bellinger will be.
Sign
he'll
your
be like this by
paperwork
opening day.
first, okay?
Yeah.
in 2 more years, you might be like the 3rd ranking member of the Cubs.
Let's make sure you pass the piss test first.
Okay.
All right.
Too much caffeine, can't hire him.
My ugly is Jace getting a job with the Cubs. No, my ugly is Marcus Randall L.
Oh,
Did you guys see this?
Marcus,
I
yeah.
heard about it. Yep.
No,
He's
I didn't.
convicted in 2 killings, 2 first-degree homicides from the 2020 shooting deaths of 2 women. It only took 2 hours to deliberate. 2
He
young.
was a Badger, right?
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
Because Antoine was Indiana.
Yep.
Yep.
He was a wide receiver for the Badgers from 04 to 07.
Yikes.
Also possession of a firearm by a felon, operating a vehicle without consent while possessing a weapon. So, yeah, we'll never see him again. No, he's gone.
No, yeah.
Yeah, he's definitely gone.
He won't be at the Badger get-together.
No.
No.
Oh, and it was all during drug deals too. It was all. So, if I remember right, I think he shot these 2 ladies because they knew he was dealing drugs, and that was to cover up. Or he shot one to cover up the drug dealing, and the other one found out about the shooting, so he shot her to cover up the shooting.
Oh.
And he didn't shoot the next one, so that's where he finally caught up with him. Yeah, so
That's
so not good.
no, not good at all.
It's a little bit of a stain on the Badgers there.
Terrible.
And well, I mean, his brother was obviously pretty shaken by that.
Well, yeah, he was crying in court, I guess.
Yeah.
To Brother Rose.
That's terrible.
Way to bring our show down.
My ugly is it's not as ugly as that, but it's a continuation of an ugly I had I think a couple weeks ago, and that's the Georgia football program seems to. So 49-year-old Stetson Bennett supposedly was really, really drunk the other night and just randomly pounding on doors. I don't know, but he was arrested for disorderly conduct. So it's just a continuation of, I mean, it's not really that funny because, part of this is there was an accident where 2 people lost their lives, but then, and another guy that, was arrested for assault, and now Stetson arrested for disorderly conduct. So the Georgia program, after winning a national championship, just is not having a great offseason, that's for sure. Poor guy.
Unlucky.
Unlucky, yeah. I mean, Willie gets drunk and pounds on doors every.
And they let me in
every Thursday night, and Shauna lets him in every time.
We used to do it when we were kids, though. We'd play Ding Dong Ditch and stuff, and I could still remember old man Nikolai Baraboo. He'd come out. We called him Nikolai because he looked like Nikolai Volkov, the wrestler. But so there'd be like 30 kids, and we'd go bang on the front of his door, and then we'd all run, and he'd come out like in his robe, after a few beers. Ah, you kid! Screaming, and we'd all be, ah! So then we'd go do it again,
This was last week.
And then the best one, you can ask friend of the show, Don Reese, this one, because it was right across from his house. we go up there and bang, and we all run away, and we're all hiding in the bushes, like half a block away. And he comes out, and he's really pissed now. And he's like, John Robbins. You remember John Robbins? I don't know if you remember him. He's a couple years older than us. He passed away a long time ago. But it's like, John Robbins, I know something about you. And we're all like, ooh, this is going to be good. And he turns around and walks away. And then, like that, he's giving the tension, building up the excitement. He turns around and comes back. You smoke weed. All of us back then are like, oh my God.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, that was our ding dong ditch thing. But we're not 27 years old like Stetson Bennett. So just a little story there.
That's good. I like that story.
My ugly is when I think about the championships this weekend in football, the officiating. And here's the biggest problem with it. I mean, yeah, you're going to have some bad calls, but you would think the NFL could get this right with as much money as they put into, making sure you have cameras. And what camera were we talking about the other day? The line marker camera.
Yeah.
Using the cameras. But the biggest problem is that they put these all-star referees together, and they should start promoting the groups of them, how they work all year, because they know how each other work. You don't have that clown come running in, so Kansas City gets, it's not 6 down and 9 yards to go.
Yeah, that blew me away.
But I mean, with all the, why haven't they thought about that yet? Keep the groups together.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
If they meet their criteria, or or 95% or above or whatever, that they should. Those are the groups that should keep going on, these officiating groups. But I don't know. That's all I got to say about that.
Yeah, I mean, I always said the same thing about baseball too. Is those guys should be rated, and that's who gets the World Series. Angel Hernandez shouldn't get it just because he's next in line. Or
the groups that ref this week were probably highly rated.
Yeah,
they get rated for NFL,
but they weren't as a group though.
As a group,
yeah, they're all like you said. They're all. It's like an all-star team.
Yeah, they're like an all-star team.
Keep the team together.
No, you should be the team.
Yeah, because then they know each other. It's cohesiveness, basically, is what you're saying.
Right, because they know how this guy calls. They know you're not going to have that idiot come running in for who knows.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, did you notice that? Oh, yeah, the guy's like, yeah, I did. Why? What, you come here to tell me this?
Well, when you start thinking about that, wouldn't it be easier to, you hear these rumors all the time, rig games if it was an all-star thing and you just threw one guy in there to...
The mole.
That's what I mean. You could, if you were a cohesive group, it's a lot harder when you're with these people all the time to do something, and like, what's up with Steve over there? He never makes that call, But in that situation...
That guy wouldn't know a hold of it, hit him in the face.
Yeah, right. And then, so I don't know. I agree with you. It should be a group thing.
What I found comical is that when you read social media, I mean, the calls are what they were, but the biggest one was that people that complain about the calls that were bad. Most people said, I wouldn't even call that last one. You got to keep the flag in your pocket. The last one was the
that was a blatant.
Most egregious one.
That was the penalty.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it's a lot of the stuff leading up to it, that.
Well, and the play.
But that was very blatant.
The play you're talking about, the sky in the sky, that guy was running in when Mahomes caught the ball on the snap. He was running in and waving his hands. So it wasn't like he waited to see the incomplete pass and then called it. He ran in, and the mistake was they moved the ball, and people don't understand is that the clock still ran. And the clock stopped. They reset when you reset the game clock to 10 like they did, and Glenn said it last night sitting here. They didn't reset the game clock, the regular game clock. And I go, yeah, they didn't. And then that was why they had to do it over. The clock was not correct. And that is maybe what you're getting to. I'm not saying the one guy was correct, and he is the guy with the clock. Because if you watch the replay, the guy goes like this. He kind of looks down, looks up, and then he starts running in. So they always keep time on the field. That's why the delay game is always second behind, because they're looking here. And I think I was talking to somebody the other day about delay game, which is funny. You think they have a buzzer on them. When the clock kicks 0, it buzzes. Ah! Yeah. Oh, shit!
Yeah, that's a good idea.
And also, just shoots out of his socket. Well, but anyway, I agree with Willie. The whole just throwing a bunch of the best players together. How does that work out for any sport?
Right.
You throw a bunch of guys together on a field. Basketball, it's just a running gun.
It's a shit
Football
show.
is like,
Football's two-hand touchdown.
It's not
They can't-
teamwork. It's not.
No,
it's
it's
taking
different.
the teamwork away, and they're a refereeing team.
Yeah.
I mean,
You know?
if you think about it, baseball's the only one where there's actually kind of a game, and they're trying to win for a purpose. These other ones, it's just a bunch of guys standing around taking big shots and stuff.
Yeah. I this weekend the calls weren't as. I don't. There was a couple bad ones. That was the biggest one. People are saying, obviously. Like
There was one earlier in the game where they let the was it a delay? Remember that? Was it a delay or a false start? It was a delay of game. They let the play run.
Oh, but they called it after, because it was so loud, though.
Yeah,
I
and the whole play
I
ran.
heard
And
Kansas City. I mean, it's loud there.
Yeah.
I mean, they're blowing whistles, and the only guy blowing his whistle and throwing a flag is the back judge on that delay game. So that's the only guy's blowing his whistle.
Right.
And when the play starts, the refs. You'd be surprised that that's why I couldn't be a ref, because the ref and the umpire are looking at the line.
That's
They're
it.
looking anywhere else.
Yeah.
They're not watching the ball getting thrown. Once the ball leaves, he's protecting the quarterback. That guy's still watching the line. So
Are you saying you have a short attention span?
Oh yeah,
yeah,
very short.
His head would be on a swivel. He's a bobblehead.
Well, he likes football, and he would want to watch the rest of the game. I think that's maybe it.
I
That's
like
where
his
we're getting at.
play. Oh,
Yes, look at
Hey,
you.
did you see that? Did you see that? Yeah, did you see the
You got a
holdover?
good arm.
The guy got pancaked,
Yeah. Look at the girl in 3C
Nice
up there.
tackle.
It'd be more like this.
She's healthy.
I'd be like this.
I'm on the field.
Chase got me on the field.
Like Forrest Gump
Yeah,
waving.
Oh.
My ugly is
We're still doing ugly?
yeah.
Oh my God, it's
just
been a
the
while.
very very multi-millionaire men throwing stuff at each other at a golf course.
Oh, stupid. It's so dumb.
McElroy and Patrick Reed got into a little discussion this week before the and what makes me laugh, the PGA guys don't want to be associated with where Liv started was Dubai, correct?
Yeah.
Right.
So the tournament in Dubai, right? It was there,
Yeah, it was in Dubai.
and they go play in it. Why go?
Well, yeah. So
You know what I'm saying?
you
Why
had
didn't you
Liv,
say, I'm
Liv
not going
Tour,
there?
Patrick Reed, and Rory
And that was
McIlroy.
one they could play together in.
McIlroy's been trying to play more on the DP, the World Tour, or whatever.
yeah.
And he's won that tournament.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
that's
yeah,
probably
yeah, yeah,
why
yeah.
he was. But yeah.
That's why the Masters are going to be awesome.
Oh, I know. I can't wait.
It's going to be elbows on the
Yeah.
Oh, it's going to be awesome. And if I was the guy that put the tee times together, I'd match Liv guys with
Oh, hell
yeah.
I don't think so. McIlroy and Reed
WWF.
never got paired together.
Or
I
E,
don't
whatever they
think.
call
No.
But Reed put a charge together on Sunday and almost
Reed went over
Almost
there to
beat
talk
him.
to him,
Yeah, I
supposedly. And McElroy is contending that he sent a lawyer over to give him a subpoena or a lawsuit
yeah.
on Christmas Eve. But the story is it actually was the tour was doing it. It wasn't him.
Reed's like one of the rep.
Yeah,
kind of,
and Reed went to say just to talk to him and like
yeah, but you know
and-
Patrick Reed's a total
Oh, yeah,
douchebag.
yeah.
Oh,
He
yeah.
was probably antagonizing
and
him.
then I guess he
I'm
walked
gonna go
away
say Happy New Year to him.
and Reed threw a tee at him or
Yeah.
toward him or something.
He
I don't
flicked
know.
the tee at him. or
I don't
whatever.
know. So I don't know.
And
I
then
just-
he called Rory a spoiled little brat. You know, okay, whatever.
They all are. They all make a bunch of money for playing
Playing golf.
Well, it's a hard game, but playing a
but still
hard
yeah.
game, but
I mean,
still.
that's
They
what
could all
do.
not play again, and they'd be fine. I hope if they still have enough money at this point. Well, especially the Live guys do.
Well, yeah, especially those names you just mentioned. Those
Yeah.
guys are filthy rich.
Yeah. Bad.
Who's first?
You.
Me?
You started.
Oh, man, we're going backwards again.
Who's bad?
That would be fat anyways. I'm going to go with bad is Usain Bolt losing all his money. Did you hear this?
No, I didn't.
So he had an account in Kingston with an investment firm and discovered that $12 million was missing out of his account. There's only $12,000 left in there. That's all his savings from his life of running fast. I don't know what you'd call it. What was he? A sprinter.
Track and field.
Tell you what, he's going to be on Dancing with the Stars here anytime soon.
Yeah. Oh, he'd be
He'll
funny
get a
on
little
there,
back
too.
then.
And Survivor.
And Survivor. Amazing Race.
Amazing Race.
Yeah, so I
Oh,
don't
what's
I
the
don't
one
know
with the military now that they are?
Oh yeah, with Mike
Salem.
Piazza and them guys.
Yeah, he's gonna be on that one too.
Yeah, they do the training, yeah. And also Love Island, just in case.
Naked and Afraid.
He'd be awesome on Naked
he
and
would.
Afraid. Can you imagine him running through the bush out there? It'd be like Gods Must Be Crazy.
He said Bush. Gods must be crazy. That's awesome.
Usain Bolt gets hit with a Coke bottle.
I was going to say something, but I'm not going to. I'm going to keep it clean tonight for the kids.
Oh, yeah. After my start today.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, so I felt bad for the guy because this happens more with sports, with athletes. You see it all the time.
Where'd the money go?
They don't know. So I mean, that's what I was just going to say. I don't know exactly where it went yet. I should follow up on this. Just from a couple days ago.
I'm sure if Ed,
they said they're going to take their court to the Supreme or their case to the Supreme Court if they don't find out soon.
I trust your investigating journalism.
Yeah,
but I have a feeling you won't get very much deeper than your article you're reading at this point. That's to be like, I found it.
There's only like 3 paragraphs here. I don't know how I can't decipher them any differently. No, so I mean, I'm guessing it was some kind of fraud thing where, I mean, it's in Jamaica. They probably just stole the money.
Yeah.
Or the bank did. Who knows?
Yeah. Eric.
My bad. I feel like I'm repeating myself because this, I think, was my bad a couple weeks ago, is the Wisconsin Badgers basketball program. I mean, it's just brutal. The game the other day, I think they had 16 points in the first half. They've lost 6 of their last 8. And this is a team that didn't have a lot of expectations, but all of a sudden found themselves like number 12 in the country before the Big Ten season started, and now they've just completely shit.
That's the problem.
Yeah,
they're usually not ranked in the Big Ten season starts.
But they won some
ranked.
big games, like they before the conference season started, and they kicked Marquette's ass. And Marquette looks like a great team.
Marquette's playing really well, yeah.
And they just have played like garbage. No, that's my bad. Badgers basketball right now. It's kind of disappointing. Like we said, we could go see UWM. They're playing a lot. They're in second place in the Horizon.
Are they?
Yeah. Problem is, you got to win that. You got to win that conference.
Right.
There's no at large.
Go with the dance.
Yeah. So, yep. Willie.
You got something to breaking news?
No.
Oh, okay.
No,
right.
just you.
Pete Rose is going to the Hall of Fame.
No.
Oh, okay.
Originally, my bad was going to be the non-call on LeBron versus the Celtics, but forget
LeBron.
that.
We don't talk about LeBron.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. No.
We don't talk about
LeBron.
LeBron.
Mine's going to be it's a bad and sad. Purdy's torn UCL.
Yeah.
That and that tackle looks so unassuming. Yeah, knocked the ball out of his hand.
It reminded me of the Joe Montana one of the Giants in the playoff, the NFC Championship game. Remember that?
Yeah.
Bart Scott lit him up, and his arm was caught back, and
yeah.
that's when next year he was hurt, and then he ended up going to the Chiefs.
Right. Yep. Oh yeah. Yep.
Same exact look, and it's funny. It's not funny, but it's ironic. It's a 49er.
The Niners.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's my sad but bad.
Yeah, they
bad,
never
bad
really
and
got a
sad.
chance. The 49ers, I felt like, never really got a chance to, I don't know, in that game when that happened. That was it deflated them a little bit.
That's my bad. And
go ahead, yeah.
You know how much I love Kyle Shanahan.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
I mean, if he was a woman, and I would marry him. I would try to.
Marry or, forget it. Just go ahead.
Kill or
hump.
Oh, I like
Ivana Humpalot?
Ivana Humpalot. But I really believe that your coaching instinct has to take over on a play that the receiver from the other team catches the ball. I did air quotes just now.
Yeah.
And then he runs to his teammates, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up.
And then challenge.
I don't
it,
have
yeah.
to see an angle if I'm a coach. I mean, I'm in that. Me and Jace were sitting there watching, and Jace goes, I don't think he caught that. And then he started showing it. I go, I don't know if he did, but I said to Jace, I go, you have to challenge this because the way he's acting.
Yeah.
He is acting like he didn't catch the ball. He's acting like he didn't. And I think, that was 4th and 3, and ended up being a 7-point play, basically, as they scored. If not, they would have got the ball at the 40.
Mm-hmm.
And this is how weird just chain of events. Do they get the ball there, and then Purdy doesn't get hurt?
Yeah, well.
I'm just saying, though.
Lots of
the same players get run,
Mm-hmm.
same situation. It's a different, everything's, the planets align differently for a minute.
Yeah.
And it's just crazy, but I'm not blaming Shannon for the injury. I'm not saying that, but just he's too good of a coach not to realize what was going on in the field. And that staff is a good staff, not for one guy out of all those guys in the booth saying, we need a challenge. And maybe someone did. We'll never know. We need to challenge us. We have to. This 4th and 3. He
It
might
didn't
not
look
have
like
caught
there
this.
was even a chance of them.
If it was
doing
like it was like a 3rd and 3, and they got a 5-yard out, and they got a first down, he couldn't tell, and it was still 40. But there he got inside the 5-yard line on a 4th and 3.
Because normally you see the coaches kind of little anxiety. Well, should we not? You see, they'll show video. They'll show like the booth or whatever, and nothing.
And they probably didn't show on that screen at all at the stadium. Obviously, they
probably
don't.
not.
They
no.
don't. So I don't know. I just think I know the view didn't come out right away after commercial break. We didn't all get to see it that he didn't catch it.
Yeah.
But I just think, and you know what? It's easy to say sitting on my couch, but just the way he reacted, it was just. Guys don't react. In the NFL, usually guys will start running around.
You got to
go
sell
play.
it. You got to sell that shit.
They think they didn't catch it.
Yeah.
Or it was going to be close. I might not have caught this. Let's go.
Yeah.
So that's my bad. But I still like Kyle Shanahan. I mean, hey, not going to dislike him.
Yeah, it's like Schottenheimer. He's just going to keep coming up short.
Well,
He didn't get fired today.
no, I think he's safe. I think
Yeah,
he's safe. I think DeMarco Ryan's going to be leaving, though. He might get a job.
Yeah, I saw that. Where
A couple plays interviewed him, I think.
He's a good-looking guy, man. He looks sharp out there.
where did I see
Good
that he's a
coach.
favorite?
Probably name of the Colts, Broncos. They're all looking for coaches.
Yeah.
I think it was
I
the
see
Colts.
You see Kellen Moore got the OC job.
Yeah, I
the
saw
Chargers
that.
today. Great.
Chargers.
Gets good pickup.
Great pickup. You
That's
know
gonna
what?
be awesome.
He'll be the voice of reason for that knucklehead.
Hopefully. Yeah.
No, that guy's an
He's got to
idiot.
help him.
I think Kellen Moore's going to do a great job there. I really do. Although they did fire, I feel bad. They fired Joe Lombardo or whatever, Lombardi, whatever.
Lombardi.
They fired him, and the offense wasn't.
Lions
bad.
fired him, too.
The offense wasn't bad.
The coaching.
And Kellen Moore got fired, and they were the 4th ranked offense this year.
That one shocked me, and he's been there for a while. Is
So-
he pre-McCarthy?
I think
Yeah, maybe that's part of it.
He might
though.
have been the quarterback's coach when he got there, but McCarthy kept him. But McCarthy, the rumor is he's calling the plays now next year. That's the rumor. At
Oh,
this
back to that now. Huh?
Yeah, which I'm all.
I'd like to see how that goes. Here you are, the 4th. So he's got to be. He's got to be at least at 4
He's gonna have
or
a tougher
higher.
schedule.
We'd have to look at this. I wonder the last time an
I don't care.
offensive play calling coach, well, probably Andy Reid would have been it, so it's probably not too long ago, won the Super Bowl.
What about the guy from the Rams?
I don't think he calls the
I
plays.
don't think so either.
I don't know.
I don't think he did. I could be wrong. And I know,
thought
obviously,
he was a
Bruce
guru.
Arians didn't. Leftwich did. But I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. It's just one of those things. I don't think it's just hard sometimes. I don't know. But anyway,
Too much stuff going on.
You got to manage the whole team, the team as a whole.
You saw Mike McDaniel as being a rookie coach get swallowed up by that
Oh, my
situation in
God.
Buffalo. He got swallowed up by everything going on, and it's a tough, but it's a tough place to
Sean
learn.
McDermott? Or
McDaniel.
Oh, McDaniel,
He got
okay.
swallowed up on that one drive, delay of
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah,
games,
yeah, yeah.
and
Oh, yeah.
boom, boom, boom. We didn't know if we
Yeah.
don't get it. We all could tell it was short by a yard, but young coach, whatever. So he'll learn hopefully. So good. Let's make everybody smile for a minute.
Oh, I'm gonna go with
Oh.
Giannis.
Ah.
He came back from injury last week, and he's had a couple good games. 29-12, 33-14, 41-12, and 50-13 yesterday. That's a pretty good run. I didn't have to play him in fantasy, so I'm happy.
He's going to eat candy with his kids. He said that's his celebration of the 50.
It's okay.
So he's improved every game. So if he had 50-13 yesterday, he's got to be like on a 55-14 or 55-15 pace.
Oh
Here.
yeah.
And I don't think he's done that yet this year. Yeah, 55-10.
By the end of the season, how many points then is he going to have at like the last game of the year? Like, did you do the math on that?
No,
Like
it'd
a 200-point game at least?
Oh yeah, he'd be dropping like three bills.
Three
yeah.
bills, yeah.
On 3 points.
That'd be a record.
100 3-pointers. He's improving every game.
He had to get his UCL fixed after the game.
Wow.
I mean, if you even look, I mean, I'm just going back through his stats like since, I mean, the season started when in October.
Yep.
Since like December,
Yep.
he's got a 40, 42, 45, 45, 43, 55, and then a 41, a 50.
Look,
those are some crazy games.
I'm going to tell you. Look back. This is all started when Luka had his big game.
Yeah,
I swear it did.
And Luka, I mean, is having an unbelievable year, but I think
He's
been out.
sidelined now.
Yeah.
Oh, he's hurt now?
Yeah.
he's
And I'm
he's gonna be out
still
for a
winning
little
my
bit.
fantasy games.
You still live on the second floor?
Yep. I won again this week with Luka only averaging
I
22
actually
points.
I forgot that I was in a fantasy basketball league, and I looked this morning. I'm like, oh, I won this week. That's cool. Now I'm 5-10.
Are you bragging or something?
No, I'm terrible. My team's awful. Like I haven't even changed my lineup.
You're one of those guys, huh?
Yeah, I'm that guy.
Duke, Luka came back tonight.
Oh, he's back. I thought he was gonna be out a few weeks.
Yeah, he did, but he's struggling. I mean, first quarter, 21 points. First quarter.
terrible.
Jesus.
He's shooting free throws underhand right now.
Dallas scored 30. He scored 21.
That's the thing. These top NBA players, where you just mentioned Giannis, they I'm hurt. I'm out for a few games, and they come back and score 43. Like how the heck? I mean, that just doesn't compute for me. They weren't really hurt.
Yeah, Luka's on pace to score 84 tonight. So
I bet he will.
I bet he comes up just short.
If he does, that's going to be my good next week.
Ed's prediction.
My good is it's an obvious one. The guy was hurt all week and had to have treatments and stuff like that, and comes out and had a solid game. Patrick Mahomes.
Yep.
And you could almost I don't want to take somebody else's good, but he had another guy on his team that did the same thing pretty much. He was ailing for the last few days, and did I take your good?
No, not at all.
Did I take your good?
Yeah.
Travis Kelce.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, up until game, it was like, I mean, even in the morning, he's questionable. He may not play. Bad back, Well, that touchdown they connected on was pretty exciting.
Yeah.
So I mean,
he had a nice little quote as well too.
Kelce did.
He did.
That his mom
No.
won't be.
Oh, go ahead. You can say that quote.
What is he?
The mayor of Cincinnati.
Yeah.
He called him a jabroni.
A jabroni? He did? No,
That's not the word of the day.
No, that's not. No.
I thought it was.
You thought?
I thought all day about that. It's going to be jabroni.
That would have been a great one.
Well, is it Burrowhead, my ass? Because that was another quote that Kelce had. Burrowhead, my ass.
Did he sing or quote? What did he sing? He sang a line or quoted He quoted or sang something after.
When he called him jabroni?
After he goes, "You're a jabroni," he goes.
He says, "Stay your."
It was a song.
Stay in your lane. Not stay in your lane.
And shut your mouth or watch your mouth.
No, but when he was standing on the stage.
Oh yeah.
And he said something, and I can't remember what he said. It was a song lyric or something. He was saying like a couple lines of. I have to look it up. Sorry, but it wasn't jabroni. How about a good one though?
Wouldn't that have been great?
Did you Mahomes' first interview at the end of the game? He goes, we don't have any cigars or anything.
Yeah,
but we're going to celebrate tonight. I mean, that was a total shot at Burrow.
I did like his interview too. It just shows how humble he is and everything. She asked him about, it was amazing you came back from this, and what do you credit? And he goes, my teammates.
Yeah,
it's true.
On Twitter too, he gave a shout out to he took a picture of his the woman that.
Wrapped him up,
took care of him all week.
Give him the happy ending.
Yeah, she had the trophy in her hand, and he gave her a shout out today, which was kind of cool. So
nice.
Yeah.
My turn. Oh yeah. Hey. So mine is
Badgers basketball.
No, it's Joseph Osai.
Joseph Osai.
And I don't know if you guys knew this. He was the 69 pick in the 2021 draft.
69.
But what was good about this kid, he made a huge mistake. And everybody saw this kid crying on the sidelines and, all upset. But you know what the guy did that a lot of guys wouldn't do? Sat at his locker and took the questions and answered the questions.
Yeah.
There's a lot of guys these days that wouldn't do that. They would just say, put a towel over their head and sulk about it. And
so
whatever.
this is the guy that did the late hit?
Yep. He was the guy that did the late hit.
And he sat there and took it?
He took the questions. And
he's a rookie.
He took, or
second year.
And he took the responsibility. He goes, my bad. I should have known where I was at on the field. I got caught.
I don't know if you can just say my bad in that situation. You pretty much ended your season.
Yeah. Well, like I said, he took full responsibility for it. So, and like I said, you think about a lot of athletes these days.
Yeah.
They
would duck away,
or
like Diggs,
go run out of the locker room.
Yeah.
And have to be coaxed back with. I don't know.
I guess good for him on that. I mean,
I know it was bad that what he did, but hey, we all make mistakes, right? It's a big mistake, but
I don't think I've ever torpedoed a billion-dollar industry.
Oh, he didn't even hit him that good, too. I mean, he just hit him, and then there's a lot of acting that went on in that. So
yeah, he went flipping into the bench, and he laid there like he was. At first, when it first happened live, and you seen him laying there, I thought maybe he got hurt and then fell on the back, and then caused the problem. But no,
Osai fell on somebody there.
Well,
on their bench.
his knee hyperextended.
Yeah.
It like popped. I swear to God, look at he tore his ACL.
But that was after he was already out of bounds. I was thinking maybe like in bounds it happened and he hit him because he was holding his knee. But then when you watch the replay, it's like, oh, geez, he was 4 yards out of bounds when that happened.
And if you're curious how much this guy makes, he signed a 4-year.
He makes nothing now.
Yeah.
$5,200,000.
$69,000.
Yeah. What does Chick-fil-A pay?
Mm-hmm. Pretty good.
Yeah. So he's got an annual salary about $1.3
You
million.
get Sundays off too. Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
He's gonna owe that guy that he took out on the sideline too. That did a flip and.
Did you see the one guy there? He got crushed against that bench. I thought they're going to be rolling him out of.
I'm not watching this game at the end. The last play of the game. What could happen? Boom!
It's almost over.
Guys like in traction. Should have watched that last 7 seconds. What the hell?
My good is going to be. I had a couple people as a name, but I'm going to go with this guy. I'm going to go with Jalen Hurts. Just a guy who's went from people not believing him, including myself. I'll say I didn't think he could do what he's doing, and he is going to the Super Bowl, and he has a chance to prove a lot of people wrong. He already has. He's already got far enough. I mean, weeks in the season, the Eagles weren't a good team. People are they're not that good. They have a good chance to win the Super Bowl. They really do.
You think it's 50-50 right now?
The Eagles defense is the best unit left out of all 4 units is that Eagles defense right now, I think.
Oh, yeah.
I think it by far the best thing. And what they did to the 49ers defense by able to move the ball on them, and it was nothing great, but it's a 49ers defense. You can't count what the defense did against the Niners offense because they were beat up, but still that Eagles defense has been playing really, really good. And they've done it. Even on a stretch, when they didn't have Jalen Hurts, they kept the games close. They just couldn't win those 2 games without him. The games are close and tight. They just lost the games. But they're good. They're a good team right now. And the Nick Sirianni, love or hate him, a lot of people don't like the guy.
I was going to say you have to put him in there, too. It's good.
Yeah, they were showing a bunch of stuff for the game yesterday of how they do different things offensively, how they line guys up, how they've just done different things. Now, don't get me wrong. The Chiefs see the same stuff we see. So they're not going to be surprised by anything. But I think it's be a good game. I think it's going to be a really good game of the youngest quarterback matchup in the history of the NFL is this Super Bowl by 3 days. What was one before that? Youngest quarterback matchup before this.
Oh.
Before this. Now this game is these quarterbacks are 3 days younger.
Joe Flacco and Kaepernick?
Close with a Joe.
I was going to say Montana and
no, Joe Montana.
Montana?
Yeah.
And
Boomer?
Remember last week you thought he was a rookie, but he wasn't when he played in the Super Bowl?
Oh, Marino.
Yeah, I was going to say
Montana Marino.
Too.
Yeah.
I kept I
52
forgot.
and 113, and then it was 52 and 110 or something. It's going to be something like that. Days. They're going to days.
You know what? I was sitting there thinking Marino when I started, and I'm like, oh, that doesn't make sense. And
Yeah, that's right.
Because he was probably 22, and Marino, so I bet it was 22 and 24, I bet. No. 52.
So Montana came up, 80, 81? So
80,
he was pretty young.
So, yeah.
He was
So maybe 28 and 24.
Hold
That's
on.
probably what
you
it
know
was,
what?
maybe.
It's on Twitter. I think I saw that on Twitter.
Maybe it wasn't 50. Maybe it was 50.
well. If Marino was in his second year in the NFL, he played.
And he played
He
all
was a
4 years.
4-year guy,
Yeah.
which makes him probably 23 or 24.
23. So maybe Montana was 28.
26.
Could have been, yeah.
Base 26.
Yeah, something like that. But whatever. I think they were the second. Maybe they weren't, but I'm almost positive. And the third one was, should have written them all down. They were kind of interesting.
Because if Montana...
Oh, Favre was the other one. Favre and Drew Bledsoe were third.
Yeah.
Oh.
For age.
And Bledsoe was around for a little bit at that
well,
point.
Favre was. Well,
Favre
I
was
bet
like
they're about the same age.
Yeah, I mean,
I bet they are.
That was young. So my guess with Kaepernick and Flacco
No, it wasn't on there.
wasn't even on there.
Huh.
Kaepernick's making a
And
comeback.
the other one might have been. No, that was a different question. I was going to say Bart, but it wasn't him.
I think
Bart
Kaepernick's
Hurley
making
did.
movies or something now. And of course, it's like some justice, social stuff. I'm pretty sure I just heard it this
But
week.
yeah, I don't know. Maybe that was a fourth one. I don't know. I don't know the fourth one. I could be wrong. Could be that one. But I know the top three. I think were Favre, Montana,
makes sense.
and this one.
And Joe Montana was in the hip to be square video.
And
I
also
saw that.
another first is the black quarterbacks starting the first.
Yeah,
Super
I
Bowl
saw
ever.
that.
That's pretty cool.
And the first Super Bowl that will have two brothers playing against each other.
Yeah, yep. Two
Yeah,
brothers.
that's cool.
Yeah.
Mahomes ain't black though, is he?
Yeah, his dad is.
Oh, he's partial.
It's half and half.
I was gonna say he's a pretty light guy.
Yeah, his dad.
Mrs. Kelsey said something about to the extent of
You guys be nice to each other. No.
the only unfortunate thing is one of them is going to be a loser, and neither one of them takes that very well.
Yeah, I know.
Something
I
like
saw
that. Yeah,
quote,
they're both bad losers.
I'm a huge fan of Jason Kelsey. He seems like a pretty.
Yeah.
Not that Travis Kelsey's kind of out there a little bit, but Jason Kelsey's kind of like.
Jason was there
kinda
for
nuts.
He's like one of
He
us.
was there for when they won the last Super Bowl, right? He was on that team.
Yeah,
with
Eagles?
Peterson.
He sure was. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because he's been around.
Yeah,
for,
he's been around for a while.
So they both won
Yeah,
Super Bowls.
he played for Andy Reid.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
I think Andy Reid drafted him. Kelsey.
Oh, and Phil. Oh, yeah, and it's also the Andy Reid Bowl.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a lot of cool.
Yeah.
There's a lot of cool scenarios.
Andy
with
Reid,
this
Salsa and Chips probably involved in
So
the
this is
bowl.
the first time two brothers have ever played.
And Super Bowl against each other.
against each other.
Against each other.
But we've had two brothers coach
Coach,
against each other.
The Harbaughs.
Yes.
Yep.
Yep. That's right.
Huh.
We just mentioned that game.
The Harbaugh Bowl.
And both those,
That's
both
crazy.
the Kelsey brothers, they were Bearcats.
Yeah, played for Cincinnati, both of them.
Yep.
Wow. Luke Fickle.
I don't think he was
It was before then.
might have been. Was it?
Was
Kelly.
it Petrino? Or,
Yeah, it might have been him. No,
Was
he
it
coached
Kelly?
Louisville.
Kelly
He
was the
coached
coach
Louisville.
there. Kelly.
Oh, Brian Kelly. It could have been
Brian
Brian
Kelly,
Kelly.
Cincinnati, and then
No, they couldn't have played together. Oh no, I'm sorry, they're both about the same. They're around the same age because Kelsey's like 32.
Right.
yeah, they're probably a year.
Yeah,
a couple years
34,
apart,
maybe 30.
Is there going to be a
I'm-
retirement after this of either one of
I
them?
thought Kelsey would retire maybe.
Which
Travis.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. But
Why? Because his skills are declining.
Hey, he wants to continue his
Maybe
rap
they-
career.
They're talking about him as the GOAT, potentially the GOAT.
Oh, he's
Of
got to
tight
be.
ends.
He's got to be.
Well,
right
yeah,
there.
that's what I'm. No, of all time, he's better than
Of kickers too.
He's not better than Favre. Come on. The GOAT.
that was
Of all
bad.
sports. Of all sports,
He's
he's
even a
the,
goat, but I don't care.
he's the GOAT of all sports.
Kelsey, yeah, Kelsey to me, in my opinion, is the best tight end of all time.
I agree.
See,
There's nobody close.
I'm considering
Gronk
that.
is awesome.
Gronk, I kinda
Sharp
had.
was great.
Ditka?
Tony Gonzalez.
Gonzalez was awesome. But if you look at
Ditka?
you have to look at
Against the
years,
rest of the league.
years played.
Yeah.
Because you got to look at that years played, and he has great playoff numbers, but obviously it's unfair to some players. You don't get there's great tight ends. Tony Gonzalez might be one of the greatest ever, but he didn't get to play in a ton of playoff games. He played in some, but not a ton.
But was Tony Gonzalez getting the kind of numbers against the rest of the league? When I look at Kelsey,
Gonzalez?
was he a top 5 receiver in football at his time, like Kelsey is?
Gonzalez
Yes.
might have been the first Kelsey.
Gonzalez was.
Because
Sharp was good, but not as. I think they were catching a lot of balls, but I think Gonzalez might have been the first 100 catch tight end.
But I mean, you could argue that
Possibly.
Kelsey's the best receiver in football.
Nah, I want to say receiver.
He catches almost.
I'm
What was he
taking-
catching this year?
I'm taking
114 balls.
I'm taking Chase over him.
I wouldn't.
Yeah, but Chase is working
Not for
outside.
1 year.
When you're catching balls on the outside compared to the inside, it's totally different.
But he catches a lot of balls and touchdowns, man.
Yeah.
Even in fantasy, I mean, I know in our playoff league, he's been drafted first twice now.
Yep.
Didn't work out the second time though.
No, it didn't.
Tony Gonzalez is 8th on the all-time list of receiving touchdowns. But Gates is ahead of him.
Gates was great
Antonio
too, though.
Gates is ahead of him.
For tight ends, you're saying?
No,
Touch-
all receiving
receivers.
players.
Oh, so Kelsey even in a top 10 list then for that.
Yeah, but he's on in the playoffs. He's second all time.
yeah.
to
15
Rice.
touchdowns. Yeah.
And I don't know how dated this is. I mean,
Who's the leader in Rice is how many touchdown
Rice.
catches does Gonzalez have?
116 with Rice 197.
Yeah, you think though a good year for a receiver is even 12 touchdowns, right?
Gronk is 92 touchdowns
In half as many games.
Yeah.
Just
Gronk.
about.
Yeah.
I don't know, where's Kelsey?
Yeah, like I say, man, he's had his. I guess I should take back because his best years have been the last 4 or 5 years.
Yeah, but
Before that, he was solid, but you're naming guys like Gonzalez. He stepped on the field. He was right. Gates automatically when he was a rookie, he was involved.
I mean, I'd put Gates up there.
And
too.
Kelsey has always been with the Chiefs, correct?
I believe so, yeah.
But whatever. I mean, I don't get me wrong. I guess all the guys are naming, I take them. I guess I want to say no.
Well,
to,
Gonzalez played almost 270 games.
he played a lot of
That's
years.
a lot of years.
Yeah. And Gates didn't played a good amount, but not
Gates
as many.
played 236,
Oh, wow.
Gonzalez 270.
Oh, so 2-3 less seasons.
Oh, at least.
Gronk,
Almost 4.
Gronk 143.
Wow.
Yeah, Gronk did a lot of damage in short time.
Yeah.
Speaking of receivers, you want to do the
Yeah,
snake?
let's do our snake.
Or do you want me to get the beer first? Because I
Let's
got
do beer while
we each have a can.
I don't want a whole
Nice.
can.
Really?
I got heartburn.
Ed can. You girls can split one.
You guys split one on at
What kind
what's your
is
name?
it? What kind? Oh, it's all the same.
It's a secret.
But it's the same beer, right? All four?
It's the same beer.
Yeah, well, me and him will split one.
Yeah,
Please.
bring me a cup, please.
I got a joke for you guys.
Two
real
guys
quick.
in a cup.
You can hear. You can listen, Eric, on the way out. Why are chickens funny?
Why are chickens funny? I don't know.
Because.
I love it.
Classic. That's my bowling team. I learned that joke from
So
them.
I heard one yesterday. If we're gonna do a couple jokes,
Yeah, go
here,
ahead.
We're kind of
Eric's
waiting.
getting the beer. Yeah.
What do you call a girl with no arms on a swing?
On a swing, no arms in a swing.
Sarah.
Sarah. Shit, I screwed up already. You know this joke already. That's why I was like, you screwed up when he said it. It threw me off already.
That's why I did it.
I know.
Why is it Sarah?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter. It's like Sarah. And then you go, knock, knock. And you go, who's there? Sarah. But he threw me off when he said it. I'm like, how did you know that? It doesn't make any sense. Yeah,
The name your head and your hair was Sarah, and he said it.
Yeah, I don't. Caught me off guard.
Oh,
So it's just as funny as the one I saw. Yeah.
I got a joke for you.
Fucking Willie.
Hey.
I'm like, how did he know that?
Hey, I got in touch with my inner self today.
Yeah.
I really need to start buying 2-ply tissue.
Oh, boo.
That was
That's a stinky joke.
That was in honor of Ed. I've have to
No, I
listen
didn't
to him
touch-
crap his head.
Mount Satan, where's Becky?
Oh, my God. So that was my weekend. Spent it in the toilet down here in your parents' basement.
Had to get the thing replaced this morning.
Oh, my God.
Took the porcelain right off it, from what I've heard.
It was fun.
There were some, yeah. I made 2 lanes down there. It looked like the, you know what it looked like? That, the
lanes.
tubing thing at Wilmot. You know, it's like, whew. Oh, my
I
God.
must have had some spicy food the night before.
Yeah.
I've had tacos like 6 times in the last week. I'm done with tacos for a while.
Well, time for the beer tent now. It's a
Oh.
clean out.
So I'm eating tacos yesterday, Scott, for the 6th time, and Scott's like, "Oh, don't worry, I put chorizo in these too." I'm like, "Oh, that's gonna burn."
I like beer cause it is good. I drink beer because I should. If there was a song to sing, I sing it and beer you bring. I drink beer when I am sad, cause the beer it makes me glad. Now there's nothing left to say, so let's go drink beer. Beer is good! Beer is good! Beer is good!
Well, like Ed started the show, it was so cold this weekend.
How
cold
was it?
It's so cold that I decided to get a beer that's going to take our mind off of the cold weather and put us on a beach somewhere. It's Humble Forager is the brewer. It's called Enchanted Island Hurricane Tiki Sour with passion fruit, mandarin, cherry, calamansi,
Calamansi, you want to know what that is?
and honey.
It's a Philippine lime.
Yeah. See? Yeah. So it's a sour. It's a sour ale. It's just something different. I mean, we've been doing all these barrel-aged stouts and things that are great for winter, but this is going to make us feel like it's summer.
I don't think my asshole's gonna like this one.
And it goes well, pairs well with tacos, with chorizo.
Bring them out, boys!
Bring them out. Da.
Ooh,
It's very,
that's fabulous.
Oh my God, that is good.
isn't it? It's like a Florida. It's probably something you drink in the
Tastes
Florida
like orange
Keys.
juice.
Yeah, I love passion fruit and what was that? Calamansi.
Calamansi, the Philippine lime or Philippine lemon.
Is this Sunny D?
It's very good, isn't it? I'm trying to find what
Hey,
the
Ma!
The ABV on it is. I got to look it
You got
up.
Sunny D.
9%.
9%er.
Niner. There's a niner in that.
Is that your favorite part of this, the Filipino part?
Oh my God, that's sour.
But not too sour, right?
Hey, it's so sour.
It's not a
Ed's
pucker
ass
up
is
kind
puckering.
of. It's not a pucker up kind of sour.
No, it's great.
It
It's
got
very
me
good.
that time though.
You gotcha.
Yeah.
It's got
Want a butterscotch?
elements.
Go with that.
That is a good
It's
beer.
fun, yeah. It's
That
kind
is
of a
good.
fun.
Good pick
What's it
there.
called again?
Enchanted Island. It's by Humble Forager.
Where are they located?
Good-
You probably
it's a
said it. But...
Great question.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I didn't even. I don't see it on the can. Do you see it, Ed?
Wanakee.
Wanakee. Oh yeah, and I think we've done their beers before.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So
You got to turn your head to
right
see
here
that
in
one.
Wisconsin.
Very good.
Wanakee.
Very
That's
good.
like the
Wanakee makes a good beach beer.
They do the Untitled Art as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is
they're-
like
they're all in that shit
they're
together.
similar with those Drecker ones. These things.
Yeah,
They're,
Drecker's got a lot of those crazy sours.
but this is like weird.
Me and
Yeah.
Willie had a Drecker apple pie the other night.
Yeah. It was,
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Drecker is in Fargo too, I believe.
Yes.
Fargo North.
Yeah.
Yeah. That'd be a cool. I heard that's a cool
They
place
don't have
to
a whole
visit.
hell of a lot to do. Just make some crazy ass beers.
Yeah. So. Yeah, I think
This is good. Very good.
good. I'm glad you guys like it.
Refreshing.
So now we could talk about receivers.
Yeah, let's talk about one of the games first. We'll talk.
Oh, yeah,
we'll
let's
go
do that.
a game, then receivers.
Hey,
will go back.
whatever the hell you want to do. We got beer.
It's good beer too. Let's start out with the NFC Championship game this week. The Eagles defeat the 49ers. Excuse me, the beer got me.
Oof.
It's sour.
31-7. The 49ers lost starting quarterback Purdy on the first play of their offensive play or second play of the game. And with a torn UCL we found out today, he'll take 6 months to recover most likely, if not longer. They brought Josh Johnson in. He got a concussion. And then Purdy came back in just to hand off. And it was just it was a mess for the 49ers yesterday.
Purdy was perfect though, 4 for 4.
Yeah, and the Eagles were just too much for him once they lost the quarterback. So Eagles advanced to the Super Bowl. It'll be their second trip in 4 years.
I think 17, wasn't it?
Two different coaches and
Kind of almost a lot of identical things that happened with them. Very similar. They had a big win. Remember they beat Minnesota big time. Remember we talked about that last week.
And I'm not saying this, but that's the team the Packers should model themselves against because they went out got an A.J. Brown type guy. They picked up the Gardner. That's the Gardner, the linebacker. Picked up guys,
Sauce.
3 guys to add to their defense and offense that helped them, and they were all contributors to this run to what they already had.
Well, they already got a guy better than Hurts because they drafted Love 10 picks ahead of him.
Oh. I'm not talking about the quarterback, but that's one thing I will side with Rodgers. They don't give. Although it was funny with Rodgers, he did get his contract and didn't seem like he cared anymore. Okay, I'm good with what we got.
Yeah. Who? What?
That's fine. Anyway,
This
but yeah,
Green Bay Packers you speak of?
I just think Howie Roseman, who actually was that Howie Roseman? His name?
Yes.
He got there and he got a lot of flack. They didn't like what he was doing. Then he won a Super Bowl with Peterson. They won that Super Bowl with Nick Foles at the helm, and then now they're back in it 5-6 years later, right back there, and they're going to be favored. And unlike last game, they weren't even favored, and they are favored right now.
They're favored?
Point and a half or 2 points it is right now.
I think what they have now and what they had with Peterson is there's really isn't any weaknesses. I think that's what it is. Like your offense, defense, special teams, they're all all those units are solid on that team, and that's how they were all year.
Yeah.
And a lot of people are like, "Oh, they haven't beaten anybody," and blah blah. Well, they just beat the 49ers. They beat the shit out of them.
Yeah.
And 49ers had won how many games in a row? 10?
10 or 11, maybe.
10 or 11,
maybe
yeah.
last week, something like that. Yeah. And I understand they were down quarterbacks. They were after third,
Still.
fourth string. So they were moving. Too bad they didn't have another quarterback. Could have been their next string up, I guess.
Hey, and you got to give them credit, and the team, the coach, for as far as they got was what they had.
Yeah, I mean, this is their 4th quarterback of the year. They went on in this game, so I mean, everybody has problems.
Either way, you take your hat off to Philly.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you're in that situation. You still have to get it done, and they got it done.
The fun fact about the Eagles, this does prove one thing in the NFL, and everybody knows this. The same guys who started game 1, all 22 players, started this game this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
The same 22 guys.
That's something.
That
rarely
that's
happens.
a huge deal. It really is.
It is. Yeah.
I mean,
And wasn't it kind of the same thing when Tampa Bay won that?
Yeah,
one
they
year?
didn't have injuries at all that year
Yeah,
when they won it. They were pretty healthy, and they just got killed by the injuries this year, obviously. with
You
the
have to have a
NFL.
good team, and you have to have some luck on your side as far as the injuries go.
Yep.
I think that's
I mean,
part of it.
they did miss guys as year ebbed and flowed of the game. They missed Hurts for a couple games, but when you get to come game one and you can start the same 22 guys in the championship game,
Yep.
your chances are going to be pretty good at competing in that
Unless
game.
you're the 2010 Packers, and you have 15 guys on the IR, and you win the Super Bowl from the wild card.
Problem with that team is that their backups were better than their starters. It worked out better for them.
It did work
A
out
lot of the
well.
guys came
Yeah.
out to be stars for them. It was crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, so it works. I mean, there's
different ways to
the
do this.
NFL.
That's
is
not the way
so,
you want to do it, I have a funny feeling.
No. I think chances are better if you do it the way that the Eagles.
Yeah.
Oh,
IR
this
is
year.
not your friend.
And you know what came up today is, out of all these teams that were in the finals, or even the last couple weeks, I mean, was Hurts the only running I don't know if Hurts is that much of a running quarterback anymore. He's kind of,
Yeah,
I'd
they
say.
call plays for him,
Yeah.
He's a running quarterback.
But, I mean, Josh Allen's the next closest thing. Mahomes is not. Purdy's
Burrow
not.
was a running quarterback last night a little bit.
The guys that can run like that, it seems, are having pretty good years again.
Well, Burrow runs when he needs to.
When he has to.
Yeah.
Just
Well,
kind of like,
a
just like
design.
Mahomes.
Yeah,
They had one design play for him.
Yeah.
Burrow.
That draw was awesome.
But again, to be able to run, that's the key.
that is-
Not so much design plays, but to be able to escape and,
I guess
and make a play like
Hurts
that.
ran 11 times. You probably figure, about 6 or 7 of those were
I
designed.
remember he had at least 4 or 5 because it was weird. It was
The
that
touchdown
part, It
was-
was part of the game.
they ran 3 in a row,
Yeah,
like-
with the running him when they're up by 3 touchdowns. We're like, why are they running him? But I was watching after a game and they were talking. It's a lot of these. I was watching maybe Chris Berman with Booger McFarland and his Keyshawn Johnson, and Boomer pointed us out. Do you think they just did that to put on film to show?
To mess with the Chiefs.
To show who they're going to play.
That's a good
Don't
point.
forget, we can do this. We're not afraid to do this still. We don't care what you think he's hurt or not. He's still going to. And maybe, I don't believe that because he did it all year, so it's not like they can't go, Hurts didn't run the championship game. Well, he's not going to run today. Well, they're not dumb, but.
Andy Reid gets in a meeting room. He's like, no, Hurts, I don't think he's much of a runner.
He didn't run in the championship game, so they probably quit that part of their book. They threw the playbook away. You guys just, every time, just running 100 miles an hour.
It's a total pocket quarterback.
Do you know how many yards he ran threw for?
Hurts?
Yeah.
Not many.
250.
No, 170.
121.
Oh,
yeah.
That bad. Didn't have to.
Didn't need it.
They had 3 turnovers. The
running backs.
Yeah, the running backs had like 140 yards.
In the red zone, the running backs. They scored touchdowns.
Yep. They
But on like
they
first
ran
down
for 4 touchdowns.
Didn't they? Miles
had
Sanders.
40 yards and 2 touchdowns.
Miles,
He looked
Boston
Oh, I know he had 2
Scott
touchdowns
and
because I had him in
Gainwell.
my league. But it was
that
on
committee.
first down when they were in the red.
Oh, yeah, so they get-
first
yeah,
and
you're
goal.
right,
He's
yeah.
boom,
Yeah.
touchdown.
And like I said, he didn't have to throw though because the situation.
No,
of
he
the
didn't
game.
have
to.
Very conservative after they knew what the situation on their side of the ball was, and then it helped. It helps.
And what would you rather do? Run down the clock or sit there be throwing the ball around?
No, you run the ball.
Yeah.
you can.
But they can. I mean, Hurts can sling it too. He's had big passing games.
Sure.
AJ Brown hasn't really. They haven't really needed him.
yeah,
And Devontae Smith's quasi catching balls.
yeah,
Sort of.
Yeah.
He needs to be a better actor.
Yeah, if you can fake it.
That's
Come
the one
on,
thing I
guys,
worry
let's
about.
go. Come on, hike the ball.
Let's go.
So the Eagles beat 27 different quarterbacks to get to the Super Bowl, and they will be in Arizona in 2 weeks.
I'm a little shocked that they're a favorite.
Well, it was funny. I saw Cirque, the casino. I don't know if they run a bunch of casinos, but Cirque is the one big one they built out on Fremont Street. They have 2 down there, but I don't know if they have a network of gambling. They actually supposedly messed the line up and put out the Chiefs minus 2.5. Or I don't know if they messed up, but they put it out as 2.5, and I guess people loaded up on it and took the Eagles.
Oh.
And they had to switch it right away.
Yeah, but you got to remember, there's a bunch of knucklehead Eagle fans, so
Well,
they're going to bet on them either way.
But the Eagles are favored everywhere else. That's why it's just true gamblers probably saw that and go, yeah, I'm taking the. But you know what? That
2
line's.
points or 1 point, who cares?
Yeah, well.
We're making predictions next week, right? Now.
Yeah. I like the.
Should be a good game, though. I think it'll be.
Yeah, I hope it is. That's all I care about.
Yeah.
And my numbers hit. That's all that matters to me at this point.
I got fantasy football stakes in it now,
Yeah.
so with the first pick. So
And we're hoping for like a
I'm feeling good.
safety or a missed extra point right off the bat, right?
Yeah, of course. That's what you want all the time.
We always root for that.
Yep. So for our snake draft tonight, before I get to the AFC Championship game, for our snake draft tonight, we decided to throw in. We're going to do the best receiving tandems of all time, not current. They have to be retired tandems. I hope we can find some. There's not many out there.
I got it.
There's so many. It's loaded.
Yeah. So let's start out with. Let's go with the old guy.
Thank you, because I'm going to go old school because I remember watching these guys a lot.
Well, didn't you coached Don Hudson, didn't you?
I told him to wear a jock. I told him to wear a cup.
Willie, old cup
He
check.
babysat him.
Old three-wing Willie over there checking everybody's cup.
He babysat Bolitnikoff,
Well, hey, funny you mentioned him.
Oh, you're going?
Freddie Bolitnikoff and Cliff Branch.
That's your
nice.
number one. That's where we're starting this draft.
That's where I'm starting them with.
Which
right
way are we
here.
going? This way?
Yeah, towards you.
I mean, there's a couple combinations you could put this guy in because he's the greatest receiver of all time. So just pick somebody. But I'm going to go Jerry Rice and Taylor.
John Taylor. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, because I think he had.
And it's a famous catch, obviously, thrown in there as well. So
I was just going to go Jerry Rice in a ball bag. But let's see who else we got here. You know what? I like Chris Carter and Randy Moss. That's a pretty good duo. And they had some felonies against both of them. But, those guys.
Well, luckily Carter straightened out.
He did straighten out.
And then was able to guide Moss. Because if they were
Right.
both delinquents at the same time, I mean, what the hell?
Yeah, when you
Carter
start
they all had their issues.
I just
He's a
remember
wide receiver.
Carter when Moss was like his first or second year, Carter's like, this guy literally just all he eats are candy bars. That's his nutrition. He eats candy bars and chips. That's what he does. And he's just a freaking phenom.
Yeah, and I love reading comments on it wasn't just this one, but to get to that, you got to work so hard. And other people are like, yeah, some guys are just born that way, because, eating candy bars to become one of the
And
greats.
Rice might have been, Rice was the worker, and Moss was kind of
climbing
the
that hill.
He was the
Remember he talked about
phenom.
running up that
It was
hill all the
just-
time?
Well,
Born-
Moss
he was
couldn't even
born
get
to
into
do it.
a big school, even, could he? I mean, he went to Marshall, right?
Yeah, he had too many issues.
Yeah.
Smoked some weed and
Carter was pretty much kicked off of the Eagles, wasn't it?
Hey, he didn't get he was a drunk.
But didn't he start with the Eagles? Though?
But he was a drunk.
and cocaine.
Yeah, he
and,
never
yeah.
hurt anybody but himself.
He
He
wa-
wasn't a guy. He was an alcoholic.
Well, at Ohio State, he was an alcoholic already.
Okay.
And Moss's was, I think, marijuana.
Yeah.
And then he just pushed the meter maid.
Yeah, but he did some stupid shit. He probably got away with a lot more. 'cause
Straight
he's-
cash, homie.
Hey, this
Obviously,
goes
if you can only get into Marshall with that kind of talent, but you could say the same thing.
Here he is. He's
West
on,
Virginia
He's
guy.
on ESPN.
Yeah.
Not right now, but
And he's actually not too bad when I watch him.
No,
I like
no,
him.
he's
Oh, I
good.
like Randy Moss.
Yeah.
All right.
That one thing, you ever see that thing when you're sitting around the campfire talking, or that fire? It's pretty good. It's pretty interesting.
He's got that, and he's a West Virginia redneck, is
Oh,
what he
yeah.
is. I mean, he's got that drawl, and when he tells a story.
Marshall's in northern West Virginia. You shouldn't have a
Oh,
draw.
sorry.
No, he does. He got a little bit of country in him. He's very
How do you know that the toothbrush was invented in West Virginia?
because it's called a tooth, not a teeth brush.
Anywhere else would be the teeth brush.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
If you've ever been to West Virginia,
Yeah, I've been.
You know why it's called that? Because.
hey, you ever seen the Whites, West Virginia?
I've been to Madison, West Virginia. I work there.
I've been to Madison, Wisconsin. Same thing.
Yeah, it's about
Oh,
the same.
yeah. Oh, yeah. Totally.
The Wonderful Whites of West Virginia.
Virginia. Oh, my
Look
God.
it up sometime.
Oh, my
if
God.
you've
I'll
never
watch
seen
it.
it, it's unbelievable.
So I get two.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
a
you
snake
do.
draft.
I'm going to raise your Jerry Rice and John Taylor and give you Jerry Rice and Terrell Owens.
Yeah.
T.O.
I'm raising that because Terrell Owens was better than Don Taylor.
You know, he can still
offense.
Well,
play.
at the time, though,
Terrell Owens is a monster.
I just throw the catch.
If it wasn't for his kind of nuts in the head, he probably could have been the greatest all time. If he really
Owens,
wanted to be.
hell
Oh,
yeah.
He was
I mean, he
awesome.
still is,
He
really.
was
It's a
incredible.
top five, I think.
Yeah. And my second one, I'm going back to like Willie. Well, we're supposed to all go back. How about the Marx Brothers, Duper and Clayton for Dameron?
Oh, hell yeah.
I think in our age group, with like no offense, Willie, but the three of us,
Remember
that's
them.
like the first group we remembered like that.
Duper and Clayton were legit.
Yeah.
They were awesome.
Yep.
Lot of they were good. They were good. That's
Yeah.
all I can say. Ed.
I'm going to go even farther back.
Because
I'm going to go to some 4-time Super Bowl champs with John Stallworth and Lynn Swan.
I like that one.
I mean, Lynn Swan gets a lot because of that one catch, but they were. Look at it. In '78, they combined for 102 catches and 20 touchdowns. Back then, that was a lot. And over their career, 114 touchdowns combined.
nice.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
In a different game, too,
Yeah.
So I got to see one half of this tandem get inducted into the Hall of Fame. And these guys really made their quarterback, who was terrible, and he just threw a bunch of ducks. Peyton Manning looked great, and Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne.
Nice.
Good call. He does throw a lot of ducks.
A lot of ducks. Terrible quarterback.
I guess he's pretty good on TV though.
Yeah, he's funny. I don't know. Not much of a quarterback.
I thought he's one of the actors from Saturday Night Live.
Probably better than most of them.
Yeah, you ain't
I thought he was just like the mascot of the Colts.
He's definitely better than that.
The horse head. Yeah.
That Davison guy. Ugh, that guy's horrible.
He's a weirdo.
Let me ask you this. We talked about this at work real quick. Does anybody think that guy's funny?
Oh, David? No.
Pete Davidson.
Pete Davidson.
Actually, that movie, The King of Staten Island, was pretty good.
That was all right.
That was decent. The movie King of Staten
Okay.
Island. That was pretty. It's kind of based loosely on his life.
I'm not
actually.
impressed by him at all.
No,
I don't get it. I mean, maybe I'm missing something. That's why I was going to ask you guys.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, Dane Cook, is like 10 times funnier than that guy.
No, I think so. Yeah.
Robert Greene.
And Dane Cook's terrible.
Robert Kelly.
Robert Kelly. Yeah.
No, but he's a real comedian. I was talking Dane Cook because everybody makes fun of him for not being funny. But
Well, because he tried to be an actor. That's part of the problem.
Dan Cook's
what are you looking at me for?
I like Dane Cook.
He's a storytelling comedian. That's why.
That's why he tells long stories. Willie,
Is it my turn? Oh, yeah. Hey, look at that.
Snake draft.
You get two.
You too.
My Art Monk and Gary Clark. So, and they helped Washington win 2 Super Bowls, 87 and 91.
And didn't one of them get Pete or Howard Cosell fired or
Art Monk.
Art Monk? Yeah,
I think it was Art Monk.
I believe.
Yeah. I do believe you are correct, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, you are.
You are correct.
I'm going to go with Rod Smith and Ed McCaffrey.
Ooh.
Oh, I didn't even see that one coming.
No, that was a good one. I like it.
Yeah. I mean,
Easy Ed.
Easy Ed, and he's got a kid playing in the pros.
Yeah, NFL.
Yeah, he probably sucks.
I heard he's pretty good. I mean, did he get traded because he was bad or something?
Eric.
That beer gives you a little heartburn, doesn't it?
What did I say?
How about the greatest show on turf?
Yeah, there we go.
Isaac Bruce and Torrey Holt were part of that. What did I just say? Greatest show on turf? They were part of that.
I actually got to see them play when they played down in St. Louis against the Washington Redskins.
Really?
Pretty impressive, man.
Yeah.
They killed them. So
Yeah, they were fast receivers, man. On the turf.
I'm going all the way back to Eric Coryell.
Yep.
Charlie Joyner and John Jefferson, who ended up with the Packers later in his career with Lofton. You got them on there too?
Maybe.
Oh, I didn't think we were going to go that far.
Could be honorable mention. I don't know.
With who?
Well, no, it's your
Just
Who'd you pick?
Charlie Joyner and John Jefferson.
Okay.
JJ.
My turn?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to go Andre Reed and James Lofton from the Buffalo Bills.
That's a good one. Yeah.
We're going to get some crossovers here.
That was my net. Look at him. That's my next one.
And I'm going to go with Jeff Graham and Curtis Conway.
Ooh, wow.
They 1,000-yard receivers 1 year for the Bears with Eric Kramer.
I have a Bears tandem that I thought was better.
Yeah,
than
I
them,
did too.
Yeah, I like those two just because of numbers.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you and your
Throwback.
Bears
They're
stuff.
throwback.
The numbers. Well, he had a Bear one too. I'm just taking the ones with numbers. 2,000-yard receivers on the Bears? Wow. I'm just telling you.
That's like two fucking unicorns playing together.
Your turn.
Is it or is it Ed's?
I'm not gonna.
Go ahead.
I'm going to go back to my Packer one, so you can take some other Packer ones probably.
I don't.
I'm going to do Lofton and Jefferson.
Yeah.
Those guys were both on lists already,
With Lynn Dickey.
but together with Lynn
Lofton and
Dickey.
Jefferson.
Oh, they were good, and then they had Paul Kaufman too.
Wow.
That was a pretty good throwing team. They threw for a lot of yards those years.
I just want to go back to your Eric Coryell. You know who the tight end was on that team? Helen Winslow.
Yeah.
Winslow, yeah.
Another third receiver.
Unbelievable.
He
And they
was-
never won a Super Bowl.
No.
I don't think they sniffed one.
They lost in that. No, they won that triple overtime game.
Yeah, they
Against,
won that, but
Miami,
then,
the
but
Dolphins.
then they lost in the AFC
Yeah,
Championship.
yeah.
Because the only time the Chargers went to the Super Bowl was the
Stan Humphries.
Yeah.
They got smoked by the 49ers.
They got so smoked.
What other team did Stan Humphries go? I think he went to the Super Bowl.
Redskins.
Yes, you are correct.
But he wasn't. They didn't go to Super Bowl.
Super Bowl, no, but he was the other
he was a
quarterback.
Redskin, I believe,
Quarterback,
too. Yeah.
yeah.
Stan Humphries. That sounds like my insurance agent, not a quarterback. But hey, whatever.
Hey, Humphries is
aggressive.
calling you again.
What's the secret ingredient in here?
I feel like I'm skipping a few just so I could say these names.
Okay.
Chad Ochocinco.
I like
TJ, Who's Your Mama?
Who's your mama?
Championship.
They were fun. That was fun. Fantasy, you always wanted one of those guys. Give me one of them.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was a fun tandem.
Oh, my turn again.
Willie.
I'm gonna be a homer here. Herman,
I was gonna name
Herman
that.
Moore
Dang
and
it.
Brett Perriman.
That was a great one. Yeah, we talked about this
Actually,
a couple weeks
wouldn't
ago.
it be Herman Moore and Johnny Morton?
Yeah.
I know, but this
That's what we talked about a couple
Johnny
weeks
Moore,
ago.
yeah.
Johnny Morton. Yeah, he had
I still wanted you to do the Where Are They Now on Herman Moore.
Herman Moore.
You know what he?
Yeah, he's pot.
Yeah, he is a CEO of a cannabis company.
Yes. And then
It's pretty cool.
Yeah,
Yeah, I like
you
cannabis.
ever got any of these gummies?
No.
Either way.
What's because I say no. Just say no. I pass on your
Who
ass.
was your, I'm sorry, are you
Are we
Yeah,
done?
he's got
We're
he's
done.
got one more.
Do I?
No, he's
no,
done.
you
That's
finished.
done.
No, I'm not like you.
Well, how about if we're gonna say Jerry Rice and anybody, you got to say Calvin Johnson. Who cares next to who's next? to him?
Whoever there.
Well, who was the guy next to him? Calvin Johnson, and who was it? Maybe that was Johnny Morton to start his
It
career.
might have been. Yeah, I can't remember right now.
I got an honorable mention. If
Yeah.
And I have
can.
one as well. So go
I want to
ahead.
hear the Bears ones you were gonna say. The Bear one.
Well, the
It's
Bear
gonna
one
be
would be
Brandon
Marshall and Jeffrey.
Yeah. And
Elshon
Elshon
Jeffrey.
Jeffrey. Like, what was that? Well, that was like...
Yeah,
They're,
Jay
they're
Cutler.
legitimately, if you
Yeah.
Google,
No, you're right. Yeah,
they're
that's
in
good
like
call.
the top 25.
Good call.
But mine would be, and I think this guy, if we top 5, and this other guy had one of the best rookie seasons ever, and that's Larry Fitzgerald
Yep.
and Anquan Bolden.
That's what
I like that. Good call.
That was
Bolden's rookie season was unreal. I think it was 1,800 yards
Yeah.
in his rookie year.
both guys 100 catches over 1,400 yards each.
Yeah.
Was that
Only
was that Kurt Warner?
They might have started before him.
That has to be. Who was the quarterback then that threw?
Warner played with them.
It was 05.
I meant. Oh no, Kurt Warner. I wonder who the quarterback on that team was. That's crazy.
Steve Breston was the slot receiver. Remember him?
Yeah.
Oh, I
Little bitty
remember
guy.
Preston, yeah.
2005. Who was
Michigan
the
man,
Who was
wasn't
the
he?
quarterback for the Cardinals in 2005? Willie, look it up on your little machine there.
I will.
Yeah, that was the same one I
Here,
was.
I can. I got a faster.
Because Warner came there a little bit.
And I mean, there's quite a few Packer ones that were pretty good. I mean,
Wasn't Carson Palmer in Arizona for a while? But that was after that, probably.
Guys, it's -2 outside.
I was looking
Oh,
at that.
shit. And I didn't even wear a coat tonight.
In 2005, Kurt Warner was
It had to be Warner.
Kurt Warner was the quarterback.
Oh,
I
okay.
Had to be.
believe he was. I don't know. 2005 though, because here 2005 Ross. Let me make sure. 2005 you said it was?
05.
Yep.
I think. Well, that's what Ed said.
Yeah, it was 05.
Dennis Green was the coach. Yeah, Kurt Warner, Anquan Bolden, Larry Fitzgerald.
Yeah.
Leonard Davis, left tackle. Remember him from Texas? Big Leonard Davis. Defense, Dockett, Bertrand Berry, Carlos Dansby. That's a good team.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good team. Robert Griffin, the safety that came over from Minnesota. Robert Griffin.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a good team.
And they went.
Obviously, they went to the Super Bowl.
They lost. That was the year they went to the Super
Yeah,
Bowl.
and they lost to the Steelers.
So you said Moore and Perryman. That was the better of the duo. In 95, Moore had 123 catches, and Perryman had 108. Combined.
was Johnny
you
Moore
said
never with?
you said Herm Moore and
I said Herman Moore and
Was-
Brett
was-
Brett
Perriman.
Perriman, yeah,
was,
that one.
was Johnny Moore never with? Johnny Morton was with. Was he with Calvin Johnson?
I
Then?
think so.
Then maybe that was it.
Like you said, Calvin Johnson, whoever. But I have 2 names here that everybody's going to always remember from their fantasy teams. Can I say
Fantasy teams.
Thunder and Lightning?
Thunder and Lightning was
Ron Dane and Tiki Barber?
Yeah.
Nope.
L Tune and
Thunder and Lightning. Thunder.
But weren't they? That was Ron Dane
That
and
might
Tiki
have-
Barber.
yeah.
It was Ron,
Well,
Thunder and Lightning.
Well, they were Thunder and Lightning as well. But how about Jimmy Smith and Keenan McCardle?
Oh, good call.
That's a good
Think
one,
about
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
I always remember those guys on fantasy teams. I don't know if
Mark
you guys
Brunell slinging the rock to him.
Yep.
Fred Taylor in the backfield.
Yeah. Fred
Those are
Taylor's
good.
another guy. You always
Jacksonville had some awesome teams.
Yeah,
they
were
really
good.
did.
Tom Coughlin did a great job down there too.
Yeah.
Never
And
gets
then
a
you
lot
had
of credit.
Maurice Jones-Drew.
Although he's a Hall of Famer, so I think he has credit.
Yeah.
But,
MJ.
but he never gets. Tom Coughlin never is in the conversation of being a great coach, and he is.
He's had good career. Yeah.
He won 2 Super Bowls.
Yeah.
he was a hard ass. Everybody
with
knows him for a
different
hard
teams,
ass.
Yeah, yeah. No, he won them both with the Giants.
Both with Giants.
Oh yeah, but he didn't win with. Yeah, you're right.
Jacksonville lost in the AFC Championship game that
You're
year.
right. Yeah, but they had a couple.
Wasn't like-
they had a couple good runs.
10-9 or
Yeah,
something
they,
like
they
really low
upset the
scoring.
year before. They upset the Broncos, got the championship game and lost. The next year, they got back, I think, and lost.
Where
to the
was
Broncos.
he before though?
Or lost to the Broncos.
Where was he before Jacksonville? Because he started the Jacksonville franchise.
Yeah, I don't. Was he a head coach before
I
that?
thought he was.
So was he in? BC.
Oh yeah.
He was
Okay.
college.
Yeah,
He
he
from
was
BC.
Okay.
Yeah,
Not-
I think I could be wrong.
I think I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
you're right.
He was at BC. Which
One of-
people probably thought, "Who's this guy?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember him being a big name.
no
though. He was a
Urban
big
Meyer.
name when he went to Jacksonville already.
Must have been that college hype. I'm guessing. Maybe.
Yeah.
I think he was at BC.
And then when he went to the Giants, it's like it was that failed Jacksonville coach.
Yeah.
You know, and then he wins 2 Super Bowls.
Yeah.
Out of the 8 spot.
They had good defense. They had good overall. Eli Manning was still a good quarterback.
He's a Hall of Famer.
He's not.
He's a Hall of Famer.
He's a good quarterback. He's not terrible. So he had good teams and he had good running.
When
games.
is he eligible? Is he eligible?
He's all right.
Oh, he retired like a couple years. Yeah, because he retired just a couple years ago.
3
remember?
years, probably 3 years ago.
Yeah, 3 because Daniel Jones was drafted. No, Daniel Jones was in the league this 4th year. Remember his first day bench Eli Manning for him.
Oh, that's right.
So this will be his 3rd year this year. So he's got 2 more years, I think. Because then they bench him for Daniel
He's
Jones.
got to go win.
Because they did. Those will be the interesting things. Eli, Phillip Rivers, when they're eligible, will they get in right away? Will they wait? I mean, Roethlisberger, is he a first ballot?
Oh yeah,
first ballot.
Roethlisberger
no
for
doubt.
sure.
I think so.
No doubt.
Yeah, I mean, when he
Eli,
was a rookie.
Eli, I
you
would
know?
say is like a second or third.
Eli,
time.
maybe wait a couple of years.
Eli might get in right away. I don't know.
The legend. The thing about him. It's like it's a legendary
What he did.
Super Bowl
He beat
run.
he beat the Patriots. Only person to beat the Patriots ever and not let him win twice.
Yeah.
They beat everybody else. They couldn't beat the Giants.
Well, that's part of my trivia.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's fine.
Is it the Giants?
No, it's the Falcons.
Oh, damn it.
Roddy White and Julio Jones.
Yeah, Falcons. There we go.
I've got
What do you got?
one more. Reed and Lofton.
We said that.
I
didn't
said
we?
that.
Did you guys say that?
Yeah, we said
Oh,
Reed
all
and
right.
Lofton.
Somebody
I'm sorry.
did, yeah.
Did you say it?
Yeah, you said that, and I said Jefferson. And I
We said Lofton.
Jefferson
Oh, okay,
Lofton.
right.
But you didn't
I
say
connected them.
Yeah, you connected those.
I said Andre Reed. And,
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
Was
what
the
I heard.
Packer one you were going to say Cobb and Nelson? That's a pretty
No,
good
the
one.
other one, Jennings and
Driver.
Driver, yeah.
A better quarterback at the time.
Yeah.
I don't disagree. I don't disagree.
I'm not gonna argue.
I'm a Favre
Watson
guy.
and Lazard and Jordan Love.
Lazard ain't coming back. Lazard's gone.
I know.
His press conference was like, "Yeah, see you guys later."
Yeah.
So what about?
I can't wait to get in the warm weather.
Yeah.
Well, who's the current guys then? Who's our current?
Oh, current.
I got 4.
Well, let's start. Let's go. I'll start. I want to start
Yeah, go ahead.
because I get the easy one. I'm gonna go with Jamar Chase and T. Higgins.
Yeah, and Higgins looks like a
those
ball.
guys are good.
He looked really good
Doing that
last
catch,
night.
that high point catch. Do you see Ocho Cinco's tweet?
No,
He goes, "He's a real 85. I can't high point a ball like that." And Ocho Cinco is awesome. He's just great the way he says stuff. But yeah, I'll
Yeah.
take those two right now. I mean, for
What about Cup and anybody? Well, like it was old Beckham last year.
Cup and Robert Woods would have been the choice.
That would have
last
been
year.
a good
You
one,
can't pick. They don't got another receiver right now.
I know, but it was
They don't.
Beckham last year.
Robert Woods, I take over.
I would too.
Yeah.
At the time, but
are you up? You got one?
how about Debo and Ayuk? There's not.
I like Ayuk. I think Ayuk's coming on.
Yeah,
Ayuk.
I'm trying to.
I think the year that
Oh.
these two guys had, Hill and Waddle,
Oh
yeah, that's the best one right now.
phenomenal. Now, if
I agree.
what's the situation going to be with quarterback next year, the year after? Is it Tua, whatever? But those are some good receivers right there.
Lockett, Metcalf.
Yeah, if you're gonna do Lockett Metcalf, then I think it's fair to say Jefferson and Thielen
That's what I have Jefferson and Thielen written down.
because I think Lockett is good. I think Thielen's had a solid year, and he was.
Well, here's two. Are these
Jefferson
guys?
is arguably the best receiver in football.
I agree.
So you put him with anybody, just like we
I
said.
think that answers Jefferson and Chase are kind of the two. One A.
Playoffs.
How about Lamb
CD Lamb he had a really good year, didn't
with when Gallup's healthy?
he? Yeah. Well, here's two names.
Diggs and Gabe Davis.
Ah, I
Ga-
mean,
in the playoffs,
yeah,
at least.
Yeah, Gabe Davis had a decent
Now these
year.
guys might be a year
Or Beasley.
or two past their
Yeah.
prime, but Evans and Godwin.
Oh yeah, that's a great one.
Oh,
Is
for
Evans?
sure,
Are they
yeah.
starting to? Is this now? This will be the years that they start to maybe.
Well, Godwin's going to leave. He's a free agent.
Yeah,
They
so
ain't
it's not
keeping
gonna
him.
be a
I don't
tandem.
think. I don't think they are. I mean, yeah.
Well, I got a couple. What's our future tandems? What's our?
Shit, we thought that
Ed and I have a fingers crossed tandem.
we
right?
thought that Denver one. What was it? Judy and
I like Judy and Sutton. But
yeah,
they
and
just don't
Sutton-
have the right system.
Yeah,
right now.
and
I think-
something was just a mess
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
My
But maybe
fingers
they're-
crossed
may-
is
To be
the-
honest, maybe they're not good receivers either. That's the
Yeah.
problem. They don't run routes
don't know.
wrong. They're out of
Yeah.
position. Who knows?
Okay, what's your?
Dobbs and Watson is my fingers crossed. Obviously,
I'm gonna say Watson and whoever they get
Yeah,
in free
I
agency.
don't think Dobbs is that.
you
good
don't think
person.
Dobbs?
No.
He started the year
No, I think
really well
Watson's
before he got
gonna be-
hurt.
Watson's solid.
He looks like he's going to be legit. We'll
But
see.
here's what we have. Dobbs was really good to start the season, got hurt, and wasn't much. Watson sucked to start the season, and then he caught fire.
That's how they all do.
Watson seemed the only problem. Well, Watson's good. I like
He's
Watson.
super fast.
But the problem with him, he's always got something on his legs. He's always one game he comes back was hurt. Then but when he played, he was good.
Yeah.
What about he's got that like Debo type thing, as big as he is and as fast as he is. I would say the Lions have one of the best though, where they're going to have with Amon-Ra.
Oh, he's not. Well,
and
you
Jameson.
said Watson's like Debo.
Yeah, he's big.
Not that size though. He's
6'5",
but he's lanky.
Not
right.
Debo is,
but he's
built
still,
like a tank.
but he's a kid.
Yeah, but
he's going to put on weight probably.
Debo was always thick like that. Debo came in
That's
the league,
true.
and so was Teddy Creel. They were like little tanks when they came in the league.
Yeah,
that it's hard to. You're not going to gain that mass, but he doesn't have to. He's not going to be doing the same stuff that Debo does. He's not going to run the ball.
It's not like Giannis, who was malnourished when he came into the NBA.
Poor guy was eating coconut shells.
Yeah, no
when he got-
shit.
Coconut shells.
Everybody's
in
like, how did he
gyros.
get so big? He finally ate.
Yeah.
It's
found-
amazing.
he found
Amazing.
pizza.
He stopped eating all that hummus, you know.
Yeah.
Hummus.
Well, he's Greek, right?
So
I
I'm going
think,
in.
I don't even think he had access to hummus.
I'm calling in 2 years. I'm going to give it 2 years. It's going to be Amon-Ra and Jameson Williams.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Because
Jameson Williams has got.
he didn't get to play this year until right at the end. He had one big touchdown, which was pretty impressive.
I was going to say Darnell Mooney and whoever they draft.
Well, they got Claypool.
Oh yeah, okay.
I like Mooney, but I don't know. He didn't do nothing this year.
Who's the Jets? Garrett Wilson.
Oh, they got they don't got Kenny Anderson anymore. Who's that guy?
Robbie Anderson, you mean?
That's the guy.
No, not the point guard from Georgia Tech. You meant?
he's dropping dimes.
Who's the other receiver from Garrett Wilson and who from the Jets? They have two young guys.
Yeah.
Well, Rodgers is going to make them real good next year.
Well, they drafted Denzel Mims high too a couple years ago.
Denzel Washington, great actor.
He was good.
Yeah.
He was good in Mr. Washington Goes to D.C.
Did you guys
Training
say
Day. Training Day is
that's
his best
the one.
movie. That's his best movie.
Obviously, you guys said Evans and
Yeah, he
Godwin.
brought them. Yeah,
You get Adams,
We've said a lot
Adams
of shit.
and Renfro.
Oh, you got we didn't talk about.
Who'd you say? Adams and Renfro? Yeah, I guess Devontae Adams the same thing. Whoever he's with,
Elijah Moore.
But Renfro's good though. You're right. Like, how about say this on a different? They're not together anymore. How about just say Waller and Adams when Waller's healthy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys say
Well, okay,
Thielen
I didn't know we were doing
Yeah, we
tight
said
ends.
Thielen.
Well, it's received.
Kelsey and whoever.
How about
Well, but
the Redskins?
Art Monk and
No, the new guys.
Elijah Moore is what you're thinking
Oh,
about.
Elijah Moore, yeah.
Dotson
Jahan
and
Dotson and the other guy.
Yeah, I can't think of his
The
name.
guy that's
right
been
now.
around for a while.
Yeah, the guy that's the good one.
Terry
Terry-
McLaurin.
McLaurin.
Yeah,
A Buckeye.
they assigned him to an extension too.
Yeah, I mean that's a really good pair there.
I agree. Yeah.
And
Who's
Houston,
got a good pair?
Houston, they got the guy that with the two legs and the other guy with the nut cup.
Well, Brandon Cooks and he played well for the last 4 games for them. Who's the ex-Packer? He had a bunch of catches.
MVS?
No, the guy that went to the Packers, they cut him. The punt returner fumbled a couple times.
Oh, Amari Rogers?
Yeah. He
For who?
started for them for the Texans
Yeah.
like the last 4 or 5 games. Probably averaged like 5 catches a game.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, I did see he had a touchdown.
Yeah. I mean, obviously you're playing in a situation where
Yeah.
first man up, go play. But
And the quarterback's not going to be pissed when you run your routes wrong
yeah,
because
Davis
he
Mills
doesn't.
is just happy you're there. Hey,
Hey, another guy to throw to. Go to Pancake House afterwards.
how about
Waffle House.
That's
what's
I'm not from the South.
Wrong guy.
George Pickens and Deontay Washington?
Sure.
No, I don't like bullshit.
They are good.
George Pickens,
Look,
Jesus,
he's pissed off.
dude's a monster, man.
No, fuck that. He's terrible.
Well, and then you're gonna have Atlanta's gonna have the two also.
You're
Roddy
right.
White.
London and the Pitts.
London and Pitts.
Yeah.
No, it's a tight end. I didn't know we were doing tight ends.
Hey, he's
So
like he's
receivers.
hybrid. He's hybrid.
If I would have known his tight ends,
no,
You
hybrid.
would have had your pants off.
just to show you my tight end. Chad Choskiaski.
Bruce Koskiaski. San Francisco University.
Wide receiver.
So, how about real quick some Bucks news? You see the Jay Crowder trade on the table?
Yeah.
I saw there's
so
multiple
you tell
players
us
in
about
it.
that because
Jay Crowder for George Hill. See ya.
Yeah, okay. Easy.
Noara, which I like Noara, but that's fine.
he's a shooter.
And then one more guy. Who was the other guy involved in that trade? There was another guy.
So
I didn't see the names in there.
and yeah, it
that
was,
thing
yeah,
you sent
and
today?
a second round picks. Which
is Crowder worth it?
oh yeah,
I heard it was a 3-way trade with LeBron.
you know what? Nah, I'm not a fan of LeBron, but I take him.
Oh,
that was my
At
joke.
At this point.
That was
Where would
my
he
joke.
fit in? I don't know.
Yeah, we make him work. He'd
Come
be
off the
okay.
bench.
Yeah.
That's like a Dodgers thing.
Bench
We fit him
mob.
in under the Rams.
Yeah.
Fit him in under
The bench
salary
mob.
cap.
Yeah.
Ow.
Nah.
We had 7 cents to work
Yeah.
with.
No, that 3 guys and second round picks for Jay Crowder. And
If that's what you just said are the guys, then you said Wara and
Noir, and it wasn't the kid they just drafted because I like him. It wasn't him.
not Beauchamp,
No, Beauchamp wasn't in. Well, it's on the text. Actually, I sent it to you. Jay sent it to me, so I sent it.
not Connaughton, right?
No.
That's the
and
heartbeat.
and it wasn't my guy.
Not Portis.
No, it wasn't my guy either. You know how I'm a big fan of
The new guy.
Dude, your guy.
The guy that just came back.
Your guy was the Australian that
No.
was there. What's his name?
Del
Moldova.
Vecchio.
Del-
Del Vecchio.
Del
What is that
Vadova.
from Happy Days? No, it was
Laverne
not,
and
you know
Shirley.
my guy, Grayson Allen.
Grayson.
Everybody hates Grayson Allen, but I love him.
You always like the scrappy white guy on the team.
They have 4 scrappy white guys.
No, I don't have it on here. What was it, Willie? Don't you remember me sending it to you?
Matthew Dellavedova.
That's the guy.
No, it was. I don't know who the other guy was, but was it?
Del Vecchio's a hockey player I'm thinking of.
I don't know. But yeah, so 3 guys, second round pick, a couple second round picks for Jay Crowder.
Ralph Melf,
Okay,
Del Vecchio. and
can we get it done?
Yeah, I'm calling.
There
it
was
right.
another team, though, that's interesting.
I was going to ask you guys first. You guys go with it?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Okay,
yeah.
I'll call the Bucks tonight and say do it. Stamp it. We stamped it.
Well, Jace can call the front office of the Cubs, and then they can pass it on.
Yeah, great.
He's working in the system now.
Oh, here it is. Raptors, Crowder, and John Collins.
Yeah, I saw the
Raptors.
That was a
Raptors
3-way trade thing, but I saw a straight trade.
Yeah.
You sent us the 3-way with the Raptors.
But that was earlier. But today I sent you
okay,
a
I
one-way
didn't see
trade where it was just Bucks players involved. I don't remember. Whatever. Maybe I didn't send it to you guys. Maybe
No,
Jason.
no,
maybe,
you didn't send it to me.
Maybe Jason sent it to.
Dumpster.
Yeah, and I forgot to send it to you guys.
Dumpster diving.
Oh, Ibaka.
Yeah, he hasn't played.
So
he's-
Hill,
he has-
Ibaka,
never
Noara,
plays.
and second-round draft compensations for Louder with Crowder.
Well, I like it.
I'm going to get louder with Crowder. Crowder will start.
They get Steven Crowder. He's Canadian, so I don't know if that's going to work. Canadians aren't good basketball players.
Except Steve Nash. Was he Canadian?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he was
Steve
Canadian.
Nash, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, hey there,
Canadian's
Craig.
named Steven.
Two
Let's
MVPs.
stop there. Let's stop there. Let's stops.
Didn't Jay Crowder, wasn't he with Atlanta for a while?
Drake
he's
Crowder
been with a few teams.
He started. Well, he was at Marquette, correct? He was a
He
Marquette.
was- he
basketball.
was a
that's
Marquette
right.
guy, yeah.
And then NBA maybe was Atlanta.
No,
Oh,
was he with the Jazz?
Did he play for the? Did he play for the Knicks?
I'll look it up on my little
Ah, yeah.
computer.
Look it up on your mini computer.
So you got some trivia, Super Bowl trivia. You said, or what do you got? You got. Well, you guys.
whatever.
You guys do what
did
you guys
we
want.
do both game? Did we?
We'll do
review
that. We can do our game now.
Let's do that first.
Let's do that first. So the other game that happened this weekend was the Chiefs Bengals at Arrowhead. Winner was
Arrowhead?
23-20. Chiefs on a walk-off Bucker field goal after not a bad call, but a bad penalty by the linebacker Osai.
Joseph Osai.
Pushing would have been a 57 or 58-yard field goal.
And I would have been in the.
Well, he would have won the fantasy. Instead, they put him at a 30, made it a 45-yarder, and it was basically a chip shot for Bucker. And they move on to the Super Bowl to face the Eagles in 2 weeks in Arizona. Big story.
Wait, the Eagles are in?
Yeah, the Eagles.
Oh,
yeah.
cool.
Big story in that game. Mahomes playing on the bad ankle. Kelsey, as Eric brought up earlier, with the bad back. Both fought through it. And also, I forgot to say in the earlier game, Lane Johnson playing with a torn groin.
Oh, that's got.
I think it was Lane Johnson played with a torn groin in the earlier game. Retore.
Wait, whoa! He's got a lame Johnson.
That's all, folks. Hey.
Would you believe? Huh? Are you serious? Would you believe he had a lame Johnson?
That's crazy, though, because, if Cleveland, none of their guys ever had a groin injury. They always got rub downs before a game. Yeah, weird.
Texans, too.
Now you're just being spiteful.
That was the Texans, wasn't it?
And then Robert Kraft always had the Patriots get him.
Yeah, that was
he
on vacation.
He took him for the team.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh, that's right.
Yeah.
He needed to get the players involved.
Anytime they were in Florida, they got one.
So,
or Ohio. Anywho, so they won? Chiefs won?
Anywho, so they won?
They beat an Ohio team.
Yes, the Bengals. And final score 23-20. Like I said, walk-off. Burrow, 270 and a touchdown. Mahomes, 326 and 2 touchdowns. MVS, 6 for 116 and a touchdown. Great game
good
for him.
game.
Higgins, 6 for 83 and a touchdown. And the Super Bowl in 2 weeks. Eagles are right now favored by I think 1.5 or 2. So we'll see. We'll make our picks next week, and maybe some prop bet ideas we'll do next week. Eric can do some prop bet stuff for us.
Yeah. I was going to look up prop bets next week.
And we can do some prop bets picks.
But yeah, I have trivia. I don't know, Willie.
Yeah, let's do it.
Want me to do some of this trivia? There's 30 questions, and some of them are obvious, so I'll skip the obvious ones. But
what kind of trivia are we talking about here?
It's just Super Bowl history.
Super Bowl. Okay. Yeah.
Just
all right,
general stuff. I'll stay away from the real easy.
Are we taking
ones.
turns?
I'll stay away from all the Tom Brady and New England Patriot answers. How about that?
So kind of like 69.
Here, this one's sort of easy, so we'll just start with this.
So who's
one.
going first? Willie?
Willie. Well, let's just go around. If he doesn't get it, then next person.
Okay.
So next man up. What team has played in 4 Super Bowls but never held a lead?
I'm going to say is one of 4 teams, so I'm going to say the Vikings.
You are correct, sir.
The Vikings are my guess, too.
Okay, so Scott, what teams haven't appeared in a single Super Bowl? There are 1, 2, 3, 4.
Browns.
Yes.
Texans.
Yes.
Jaguars.
Yep.
The easy one.
Tee it up.
Shut it, Ed.
A Patrick Reed tee. Here's a Patrick Reed tee for you. And we just teed it up for you.
Damn, the first 3 came so easy.
I would have struggled with like 2 of those.
I would have said this one first.
Yeah, me too.
The Titans, Oilers.
No.
So would have
It's an original 6.
I would have said
an original 6.
What is it?
Sorry, Willie, the Lions.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't want to say because I make you feel bad.
Nice. You were being a gentleman. Yeah, I know.
Damn, how did I forget them?
Here, I'm going to give Ed a real easy one.
That's what I would have had. Lions. Oh, what are the other ones?
How much does the Lombardi Trophy weigh?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I hope it's 6.9 ounces. That'd be awesome if it did.
Not ounces, pounds.
And you know what? I don't want to guess. I'm not guessing this.
I don't know. 37 pounds.
What the?
I don't know.
Willie?
I'm going to say it doesn't. So it's. I'm going to say it's probably like 10 pounds.
I'll just guess 7.5 pounds.
You were really close. 7 pounds.
Oh, my
7
God.
pounds.
I'm like, those guys do lift it, but they're strong.
37 pounds.
What?
I'll take a 5-gallon bucket and
What
lift
are
it
they
above
cleaning
my
out? What are they cleaning
When you
out?
said 6.9,
I
I'm like,
lift 70-pound buckets
damn.
all day.
What are they cleaning out the grain bill for a dance for Footloose? Jesus.
okay, here's some more on the trophy. What famous jeweler
How do you
makes
get,
the Lombardi
what team
Trophy?
hasn't won a Super
I'm
Bowl?
going to say Tiffany.
And I get
You're right.
Tiffany's right.
Tiffany's
how
correct.
many hairs on Jeremy Kelsey's back? What?
Who won the Super Bowl the year of the infamous wardrobe malfunction?
Oh, frick.
I know who was playing in it.
I'm going to guess. Well, if you knew who was playing, you knew who won.
Well, I know that one of the teams. So whose turn is it?
It's Scott's.
Scott's.
Oh,
Right.
it's
You
mine.
might as well guess, though, because we don't know.
I'm going to guess the Seahawks.
I have no idea. Oh, Jesus. It's got to be like in, 12 or something? 11? No, you gotta,
I don't have the
I know one of the teams
I'm gonna
was
say-
playing in it. Go ahead.
The Buccaneers.
One of the teams was playing was the Panthers.
Okay, so now you know the answer.
Yeah, Patriots.
Yeah.
Oh, you said no Patriots! Jesus
Oh.
Christ!
First guess.
Sorry.
They win so many.
No,
That's just
Sorry.
anarchy.
Sorry.
No, I'm kidding.
I forgot my
that would have
notes.
been the only guess
That
I
doesn't
had.
matter.
I'm trying to figure an NFC
Who just went?
Odds are great on it.
It's Ed.
Ugh.
Ed.
Yeah,
Ed.
my turn.
How many
I screwed-
hairs are on?
Yeah,
One.
I haven't got an easy one
And
yet.
Tom
Okay,
Brady's knuckle.
there's 5 teams here. What teams have only won 1 Super Bowl?
5?
5 teams.
Oh, my God. The Jets.
Yes.
The Rams. No, they've won
No.
more. They've run. Yeah, I know. The Seahawks.
Yep.
The Dolphins.
No.
They haven't won. They won.
They
one.
won a couple.
They won 2, right? Yeah, right off the bat. Yeah. Oh, I don't even know. It's got to be.
How many you got so far? You got Jets,
I got 2 only.
Jets, Seahawks. There's one really obvious one that
Oh, the Bears. Yeah. I don't know then.
Do you want me to move to you,
Yeah,
or do you
go.
want hints?
So I got 3 of them,
I
right?
could give you a hint. You want a hint?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, I keep going. Give him hints. Okay, is that a hint? Silent? They're a quiet team.
They're in this year's Super Bowl.
I don't even know who's in this one.
Yeah.
The Eagles.
Yeah, the Eagles, yeah.
I was thinking that, but I thought they won one back. No. Okay,
No.
go ahead.
They lost to the Raiders.
Yeah, you're right.
Ron
83.
Jaworski lost to Jim
Here's your
Plunkett.
other hint. Ready?
It's going to be easy.
Who dat?
Oh, the Saints, yeah.
Yeah.
I got a few.
I thought it was the.
I was going to say Colts.
I was Colts, but Colts would be the Ravens.
Yeah.
So they won
Well,
2.
Baltimore.
No,
I think.
I think the regular
But
Col-
they beat because the Colts won. If you're counting Baltimore,
You put those two franchises they're
yeah,
combined.
the Ravens won a couple.
Right,
but then,
yeah.
the Indianapolis Colts won also.
Yeah.
They won a couple.
The Baltimore.
I was
Yeah,
going to joke
yeah.
around. I said the team, the last name or their team name ends with a S, which is everyone.
the Jets.
Who
Willie's turn.
who was the first left-handed quarterback to get a Super Bowl ring?
Steve Young.
No.
To get a ring?
Yep.
That's a trick question.
No, first left.
Is he a starter?
He won a Super Bowl.
Was he a starter?
Yeah, he was. A
Oh,
starter.
you make because the question you were like, he
No,
just
no,
got a
no.
ring.
Who was the first left-handed quarterback to get a Super Bowl ring? That's the question.
Okay.
But yes, he was a starter.
Okay, I would guess same thing you said, Willie. Left-handed quarterback, Super Bowl.
Can't look at the map.
That map's only got like half the teams anymore.
I'm saying I don't know. They never won. They won. Left-handed quarterback, huh?
How could you do it?
Left-handed.
Can't do
I know,
anything
I think I know who it is.
I can't even jerk.
Left-handeds are
Does
weird.
it look like a snake, this arm?
How about
weird.
I say? Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna go with.
I think I know who it is.
I'm just gonna guess. My first guess. I'm just gonna. He wasn't, but Jim Plunkett.
Nope.
I was going to say Stabler.
Yeah. Oh
There you
yeah.
go.
That's why I said the snake.
Yeah, lefty. Yeah, he's a lefty.
my-
I said my arm looked like a snake.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to give that away.
Oh, I thought you did. Maybe you didn't hear it.
It's your pick.
I got your snake right here.
And then I'll raise you a worm.
Oh, this is really.
More like a snail.
Willie might get this right. Is it your turn?
No,
Willie?
it's
That's mine.
Ed's.
You can give
I'll
it to
save
Willie if
that.
he.
No.
No, just give it. It might get to him.
Who was the first singer to perform at a Super Bowl halftime show? This is only something Willie would probably know.
I'm going to take a.
Is it Nancy Sinatra?
No, but
These
those
boots
boots
are
were made
made
for
for-
walking. My dad met her.
I believe I know. Think I know. I don't know who it is, but I know what the concept.
You said it was a woman, a lady singer.
Did I?
See, that's what I thought you
He
did.
was trying to trick you. Ah.
It was 1970.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, I know.
Whose turn is it?
It's Ed's.
I guess
I'm not
Nancy Sinatra. It was
No.
1970. That was when that song was big.
1970. I'm going to go with. Do I get a clue or
When
a
the
little hint?
No, I get a
It's
chance
your
after
eye.
you.
Yeah, here's your hint. It was 1970.
70. Okay,
Ooh, that's
1970.
good
I'm going to say it was.
Well, don't. Yeah, no hint.
I'm going to say it was.
Did you say act or singer?
It's a singer.
Singer.
That's what I thought you said.
Sammy Davis Jr.
Say Diana Ross.
No, it is a woman though.
Rosemary Clooney.
Aretha Franklin.
Nobody's gonna get this. I don't know what the hell
Is it
this
the
actually.
singer?
Is it
like the national anthem singer?
No,
or-
this is the halftime
Halftime
show.
act?
There is a question about the singer that performed the first national anthem.
Okay, let's just.
Who
we'll keep,
was the
we'll
singer?
keep going. Wait, is it somebody we're gonna get? Any hints?
Both of these are just. I have no idea.
Oh, okay.
Do you want the answer?
Yeah.
Carol Channing.
Oh yeah. Carol Channing.
Channing.
Diamonds are a girl.
She was a halftime. She was a halftime act.
She's a halftime act.
Oh my God, that's-
1970.
And Ed's going to do like she was on Hollywood Squares.
So you guys, I don't even know who she is. You guys know who she is.
And she was in Hello, Dolly.
And I don't think anybody would get the what solo singer first performed the national anthem at the Super Bowl.
You got to give us.
I don't think anybody's going to get
Carol
that.
King.
1974.
Are they woman? Man.
I don't know who they are.
Man.
It's a
Oh.
band.
To tell you the truth, I don't know if it's a woman or a man.
Oh, okay.
So it's got a funky name.
So Pat.
Connaughton.
I'm gonna guess.
He wasn't born.
Well, I don't know. Who is it?
Charlie Pride?
Oh, yeah.
Who's Charlie Pride? Give me a song.
He's a country western singer.
I don't know who the hell he
Oh
is.
my God! How do you not know
I
Charlie
love
Pride?
music too, and I don't know who
Charlie Pride.
I know who he
Did
is.
you happen to see the most beautiful girl in the world?
This is a random question, and
It's Willie's turn.
has to do with Willie's opening. How many chicken wings are consumed on Super Bowl Sunday?
3.
In my house.
You know why that many are eaten? Because
I'm going to say 2.6 million. Probably more than that.
You said
million.
What's your guess?
$1 billion.
Yeah.
Just 1 billion?
1.3 billion.
It's 1.3 billion. I swear to God, it is. And here's the thing.
Of course, you know that.
Okay.
Oh, a 3-wing Willie doesn't
Ready?
know that
Ready
one.
for this? How much do Americans spend on beer for Super Bowl Sunday?
1.3 billion.
Yes. Yes.
Hey, fatty, calm down over there. Jesus.
Here we go. Now here's some more player question. What player holds the record for most career rushing yards in Super Bowl games, plural?
Who's up?
I
Well,
think it's
Willie. It's Willie.
Willie.
Yeah.
Because
Willie.
we gave
I'm
answers.
just going to go with John Riggins.
That's what I was going to
It's
say.
a good guess, but you got to talk about quantity of games. You're wrong.
Right, no, I know.
I'm gonna go with. Franco Harris.
4 Super Bowls. So 354. That's it.
Rest in peace.
Yes.
I was going to say the guy from Denver. I can't think of his name.
Oh, Terrell Davis.
Yeah,
Davis.
John Denver?
No, Charlie Pride. Jesus.
It's me now.
A lot of Patriots shit here. Oh, yeah, here's a good one. How much did a ticket to the very first Super Bowl cost?
I have that ticket thing somewhere. Where is it?
You do, don't you?
It was like I want to say like $12.
It was $12.
Yeah. Ed,
What?
your turn.
4.
You're gonna get the good one now.
How many hairs?
How much did Robert Kraft pay for his
Yeah.
blowjob?
Oh, my gosh. This is crazy.
Jeff Jankowski put Hill and Allen. Hill and Allen receivers.
I was going to say Tony Hill from Dallas, but that's not it.
Hill and Allen.
Tyreek
Tyreek
Hill
Hill.
and
Hill.
Byron Allen.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
explain yourself.
Yeah, Jeff. What's Hill and Allen? Maybe it's not. I don't know what it is. Then he wrote that never gets old because. He wrote that. Next question. Sorry, I just want to bring it up.
What's the highest score ever by one team in a Super Bowl?
55.
Yeah, double
49ers,
nickel.
55-10. Oh, Hill and Allen, Bucks. That's
the
best duo, maybe.
Oh,
the guys we were talking about, Hill and Allen. Yeah.
Oh, I was like, oh, yeah, you got me. Never mind.
Some pretty obvious ones here. What artist had the most watched Super Bowl halftime show to date?
You're up. Halftime show?
Yep.
To date.
To date, I'm going to say
I know what I'm saying.
J-Lo and Shakira.
I'm going to go with Katy Perry.
Yep.
Oh, I was
Ding,
going to
ding, ding, ding.
I was going to
And that was actually pretty good for being how weird it was. It was actually entertaining.
Yeah, well, I like watching Katy Perry.
My favorite ever was, in the recent memory, was The Who.
Yep.
The Who was very good.
So was Uptown Funk guy.
Yeah, you're
Bruno
right.
Mars
Bruno
was
Mars?
good. Yep,
Yeah,
yep.
Was that COVID
You two
year?
had a good one with that.
Was that COVID year? Uptown
might-
Funk, which I
might
thought
have
was cool, but I wish it was a normal year so we could have big.
Timberlake did his was okay, wasn't it?
Yeah, you're right.
Timberlake's was
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
Was it this
You know
year?
what was worst ever? Black Eyed Peas.
Oh, that was
God,
terrible.
they're awful.
Anything with Fergie.
She's got awful.
The national anthem she sang was just beautiful.
It's like Roseanne.
All right, do you guys want to quit or you want to do one more?
No, go ahead. Do
More.
one more. It's I
There's
think
a
it's
ton.
Ed's turn.
We love trivia here.
What was the first wild card team to win the Super Bowl?
Oh, I know that. Packers were the second, I think.
Right, they were.
I believe they were.
It was the Raiders.
It was the Raiders.
Was it Raiders really?
Yep.
Oh, are you?
It was.
It doesn't say the year, but it says Oakland Raiders. Oakland Raiders.
Maybe then it was on the.
It was when there was only one wild card.
Because the Broncos did it too. Damn, that's weird. Okay.
This question.
I remember that one for some reason.
This question is so racist. Which Super Bowl halftime show preceded a stadium blackout?
Oh, that was the Ravens. Oh, it's Willie's turn.
Oh, yeah, that was awful.
You say Ravens? I'm going to say I'm supposed to give you what?
The
band?
artist.
The artist?
And the year.
Was it an artist or was it?
It was an
a
artist.
group.
Musical artist.
I'm going to say, I don't remember. Who pays attention to halftime shows?
Nobody.
Yeah, go to the bathroom then. I have no idea.
Go ahead.
Beyonce, 2013.
Oh,
I
okay.
wouldn't know.
Which NFL? This is such a random question, but
I can name Charlie Pride songs. I have no idea Beyonce's songs.
This is
unless
Yeah,
she's
you
the
do.
put a ring on it one.
Yeah.
Put a ring.
Yeah.
You know a couple of them if you heard them.
this is a vague question, but you guys will all get it right.
Who's up?
What? I don't know. You are, I think.
Me?
What NFL quarterback legend never got a Super Bowl ring?
Dan Marino?
Dan Marino.
Yeah, but isn't that that's a vague question? There's
Yeah,
got to be
I mean-
a few others, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
for sure.
I mean, isn't there?
Oh yeah, for sure.
You could say name 3.
Quarterback? Yeah, name 2 more.
Matt Ryan.
He's a
Phil
legend.
Rivers.
He's a legend. Is Rivers a legend?
Jay Cutler?
Well, Jay Cutler is a legend
in his own mind.
Yeah.
in
Friend of the
our
show.
mind.
Friend of the
Post
show.
NFL career, he's a legend.
I mean, Warren Moon.
Charlie Pride,
There's got to be a ton of them. Fran Tarkenton.
Randall Cunningham. No, he won one. No, he
Oh,
didn't.
Jim Kelly.
Jim
Beasley
Kelly.
put-
Jim
Yeah,
Kelly.
Kelly.
And Beasley wrote
Kelly-
Beyonce, and he went Beyonce, too. He knew that one.
Kelly and you'd have to say Tarkington.
Tarkington, yeah.
I said that. He's a legend.
Yeah.
He was on what was that show? Not Real People.
That's
Oh,
incredible.
That's incredible.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
Skip and
With
Sarah Purcell.
Catherine.
No,
Catherine.
That's the other one.
Crosby. She's a Crosby.
Catherine Crosby.
Crosby,
Yeah,
yep.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
Another obvious one
Yum.
here. Who was the first black quarterback to win a Super Bowl?
Doug Williams.
Yep.
Jeez, that's racist for sure.
What was
Is that
the,
in the
lowest
blackout year?
the lowest scoring Super Bowl in history?
Rams, Patriots.
That just happened.
13-9, right?
Yep. I don't
Good job, man.
I don't know if I. Oh, okay. The most expensive Super Bowl ad ever was for what item?
Oh, it was something stupid, wasn't it? It's not anything like Pepsi or Doritos or anything, is it?
It's
like a weird
It's
thing.
not totally random, but it's kind
It's
of
something you wouldn't expect to be the biggest
you wouldn't
thing.
expect it. I don't think.
What the hell? That's your turn if you want it. If you know it.
No, I was going to say insurance.
Christian Mingle.
Amazon Echo.
Really?
Sorry, yeah.
Well, that was kind of a funny commercial, if I remember correctly.
Alexa, is that the right answer?
Yes, Ed, it is.
Do you want all the
Doesn't even
Patriots one
work.
now?
Patriots. I got and that back to that. I looked at that wild card thing. It was, but the Broncos are the first team to win 3 games
Oh,
That-
okay.
That was only a one.
to get to the Super
yeah,
Bowl. And then
They had
it
to win
happened.
2.
It happened 4 other times. It happened. The Ravens did it. The Steelers, Giants, and then the Packers. So a lot of teams
Yeah,
did
the
it.
Steelers too.
The
That's
Ste-
right.
Yeah, yeah. I
The
just
Steelers
thought
did. That was the year with Bettis. That was his last game. They were a wild card.
that's when he almost fumbled that ball.
Yep.
Lucky Roethlisberger saved his ass by
Yep.
tackling that guy running away.
Yep.
You're right.
That was a hell of a game.
That was Super Bowl in Detroit.
Mm-hmm.
That was against.
Oh, there was one other
That
question.
against the Sea
Speaking of
Chickens.
Detroit, one last question, which is kind of a dumb question because of where it's played, but the where'd it go here? It's something that has to do with the coldest Super Bowl.
Oh, but it's not. We're not counting. It doesn't have to be outdoors.
It's a stupid question.
It's probably Minnesota.
Which city hosted the coldest Super Bowl ever? It's a dumb question.
I would. Well, go ahead, Willie. It's your pick.
Probably Minnesota.
You won't get it right.
Oh, okay.
The coldest
It just
outside
says
air
what
temperature.
city hosted the coldest Super
You know
Bowl
what?
ever.
I'm gonna guess Pasadena.
Nope.
No,
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with
It's a weird scenario. It's like you wouldn't expect this.
Dallas when they had the ice.
No, that was cold, but no. I guess it was one. The temperature outside was colder.
Oh,
pro-
outside. Okay.
New York.
No.
No,
That's
really?
too
This is
obvious.
why you won't get. It's not obvious at all. It's actually
Atlanta.
New Orleans.
I was gonna say New Orleans after you said that. Yeah.
Yeah.
This was cold outside though. Colder. It was colder than
I guess
it was in New York. When New
I
York
don't-
was
it
like
doesn't-
45, almost
This just
50.
has a question and answer. It doesn't
Well,
give the
Detroit had the
explanation.
big snow. Remember they had this.
Dallas had the
snarl.
ice, but
Yeah.
but it was like the day before.
overnight, and then it was.
It was like nice the
warmed
next
up,
day.
yeah.
But again, it was played indoors.
That's a trick question.
Yeah. So all right. Yeah, we could do prop bets or something. I'll look up the prop bets for the next show.
Jeff said the Bucks do not want Grayson Allen. Says this basement bunch of more sources.
Wait, the Bucks do not want Grayson Allen.
I like Grayson Allen. He's a dookie.
No. Phoenix doesn't want him in the trade,
Fine.
which is fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Beasley gets Detroit.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
What do we got?
Me and Beasley
you
are we're on the
good?
same wavelength there.
I'm more than good. Yeah.
What about you, Willie?
Willie's got freaking 12 printouts over here.
I
so.
got birthdays.
Oh.
I always got birthdays. If you want
69.
I gotta make up a theme song for birthdays.
You should.
You say it's your birthday.
I can't do that. Though.
But he can
My
sing
birthday
it. You can
too,
sing
yeah.
it.
Oh, I can sing it, and I'm a good singer.
That's right.
Thank you.
Put a little background
Wait,
music.
can you do this? Do like the Marilyn Monroe version of Happy Birthday, Mr. Wilson.
All right. So, do you want to know?
Go ahead, you wanker.
Do you want to know how many 69s are in here? Or do you want me?
No,
to
no.
What if there was 69?
No, because we'll keep
69s?
guessing them. It's
Right.
no fun.
So do you?
You
get,
can tell that. I'll close my.
Are there some?
There are some.
Okay, there we go.
Okay.
That
There
sounds
are
like three.
some.
No, some's 4, a few's 3.
There are a few. There
3.
There are many. There are
Three-way
many.
Willie.
5.
Once we was few, now we is many.
All right, you ready? Who's going to start? Ed? Ed's right across from me.
Yeah,
Let's go,
whatever.
Ed. So we talked about this cat last week.
Cat Stevens.
Garfield's 12.
Cat with a mustache and a Detroit Tiger hat.
Oh,
Tom Selleck.
Oh, I saw it
Oh, yeah.
today. I saw his birthday today.
So you know how old he is?
83.
I didn't read how old he was though. I just
Not
saw happy
83.
birthday,
Is it my
Tom.
turn?
Yeah.
Yep.
He's 76.
Ooh, little jerk reaction there. 77.
78.
Dang it!
Everybody's favorite, Oprah Winfrey. That would be Eric starts.
Who's this everybody guy?
All of Oprah's guests stay at the Omni. She's 73.
You get a birthday. You get a birthday. You get a birthday.
Birthday.
What'd you say? 73?
73.
I'm gonna say she's 69.
Damn it.
Oh, no shit.
I was going to do that too.
Nice call.
Because when I think of 69, I want to think of Oprah.
I do all the time. What did I say it out loud?
And my wife, Oprah.
Oprah.
Scott? Gene Hackman.
Oh, he's my favorite actor.
Gosh, Gene Hackman.
He's 93.
Wow.
Really?
I saw it.
Wow.
Not here, but I saw I saw it on
Gene
Facebook.
Hackman. I don't care if we got to go in there with a fucking pocket knife. We're going to go in and get those guys. I love Gene Hackman.
Hey,
And Unforgiven.
I love you guys. Hoosiers.
Yep.
Great
Ed?
movie.
And he was in
Okay,
Unforgiven.
Ed,
He was
he's got a significant head start on us. You need to
Bill.
focus.
He was something Bill.
Phil Collins.
No, Bill. He said, not Phil. Oh,
Phil Collins.
Phil Collins.
Susu Studio.
Yeah.
Mama.
I could feel it coming in the air tonight.
Hold on.
Hold on. Hold on.
66.
Wait, it's my favorite part.
I think he's got to be older than that. He's got to be older than that.
you said 66?
Yeah, he's older than that.
73. Hit it. Hit that bell.
Scam. Yeah, 80s. He was jamming in the 80s though. He was cool.
Yeah, but he already had. He already did the
He was
carpet
Genesis.
crawlers
He
and
was
stuff.
He was a Genesis.
Yeah, with
too.
Genesis.
And back with Genesis. And 40 in the 80s. I'm gonna say he's 87.
72.
Ooh.
You were
I
close.
was really close.
Well, last time I saw him on a
I keep
stage, he's
guessing
sitting in a chair. He
73.
looks like he's 82. I feel bad.
Yeah,
for the
he
guy.
does. He doesn't look good.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's struggling without fame.
Wilmer Valderrama.
Fez
Fez.
from 90s show. 80s show.
The 80s
70s
show.
now.
That
80s.
90s show is terrible.
It's okay.
Oh, it's terrible.
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 It's terrible.
I didn't watch that show.
Well, it was in the 70s.
Was he
I-
one of the kids? Was he
alls
one of the
I
kids?
know
He
is-
was Fez, the kid that didn't know his nationality.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's still
okay.
a joke.
Talk like this.
So he'd be the same age as
Hey.
Ashton Kutcher.
So what's the new
probably.
one? The 80s show or 90s show?
Yeah.
It's
He's-
okay.
Point
Brett-
Place is the most diverse place in America.
He's 40,
in the 90s.
49.
Ooh,
No,
good call.
he's not as old as us. He's. Oh, go ahead.
42.
44.
43.
Me?
I did not watch that show.
Best.
It was
Best
funny.
Fez. Beautiful black pheasant. You fed us crow.
Actually, I watched it a few times probably. Now that you guys,
It was funny.
yeah.
Laura Prepon, swing.
Yeah.
Well, she looks
And what's her
horrible in the
name?
new one though.
What? Yeah, well, I mean,
She's had a lot of work done.
Mila Kunis.
She was in the,
is that her name? Yeah.
That's more
Mila
swing.
Kunis, yeah.
When she does those Jim Beam commercials, oh my gosh,
You want some of that Angel's Envy?
hot ass bourbon and whew.
Yeah, and the liquor's not bad either.
Yeah, I know. Liquor barely know her.
How many people watch the Rockford Files?
James Garner.
Yeah.
I know who James Garner is.
You watch the Rockford Files.
I watched yeah.
Angel.
Stuart Margolin.
Is it Angel? I don't.
Angel.
Is it?
It's going to be an
Stuart
old
Margolin.
86.
I'll say 88.
84.
83.
I had no idea who
I'm
he
getting
was.
there, man.
James Garner was a legend.
Harry Wayne Casey of KC and the Sunshine Band.
Do a little dance. Is that the song?
Make a little love. Pretty much get down tonight.
Get down tonight. Oh, we saw them.
Did you? We did?
Yeah,
We did.
Was that them at Ravinia?
No, that was Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Same thing.
It was.
Wow. So racist.
Sunshine. Earth, Wind, and
Same music.
Get
No,
down
that
tonight.
was fun though. That was cool. I drank scotch.
You did drink scotch.
Don't know why.
Scotch doesn't know either why.
No.
All right, who's up?
Ed's got
Ed's
this
up.
one.
What was it? Oh, no. KC?
KC of the Sunshine Band. KC of the Sunshine Band.
79.
74.
You guys are all old.
80.
72.
I keep getting close.
Rick wrote not to be confused with John Wayne Gacy. What do we say?
Casey.
Okay.
John Wayne Gacy and the Sunshine Band. There's no sunshine. The first song, there's no sunshine under my porch in my crawl space.
Wow. Eric, you're up.
Johnny Rotten of the Sex Pistols.
I wanna be. Did they sing that song? I wanna be sedated. No, they don't sing that song.
no.
did they?
63.
Yeah, that was them.
Was it?
No, it wasn't.
No,
it
that's a
wasn't.
Ramones.
The Ramones, yep.
yeah. I just watched a special on this or on him, something on them.
I
punk music.
I don't get those punk music bands. They're pretty bad.
Johnny Rotten himself, huh?
His name is John Lydon.
59.
69.
67.
That was close.
Who's this, Eric? No.
No, I just went.
Oh, me.
Minnie Driver.
Ooh.
She's got a huge head.
From
Goodwill Hunting.
Goodwill Hunting, yeah.
That was her prime, pretty much.
Yeah.
She's past her prime.
58.
$52.
50.
53.
Dang.
All right, who's up?
Ed.
Justin Timberlake.
Freaking awesome.
Ed's getting sexy back.
Dick in a box.
43.
47.
Who, Willie in a box?
Talk about a big chocolate cock.
45. Ding.
42.
God.
Really? He's a youngin'.
I missed it by one again. That's 3 in a row.
Did
It's
you guys ever
Eric.
watch
Eric.
Lost in Space?
Mm-hmm.
The TV, yeah, with the
The new
robot.
one or the old one?
Danger, Will Robinson.
Yeah.
The little guy, Billy Mummy.
Eric, you're
I
up
have
for Billy
no
Mummy.
idea. He's 68.
Is he hot or cold, Eric? 74.
What'd you say?
68. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Say it.
Do it.
I'm telling you, it's it.
69.
Yeah.
Why did I guess 68? What kind of person guesses 68?
Well, I started
teed it up
adding.
for him.
You did tee it up.
I knew it was
I
like.
suck tonight.
You got to figure it's about 67. That show. He's probably like 10 years old. I'm like adding 6. I'm like that's right there, man.
Damn. He was taking his shoe off.
Mm-hmm.
What do you got? Are you cheating?
I'm watching Mike. I'm watching Mike Bond going down that.
He's got
Passing out?
He's got birthdays
He's
up.
passing out?
It says birthdays on his Google search.
There for you.
Who's up?
Because I'm killing the Billy Money once.
Eric's
Zero.
up?
Eric gets first on.
Yeah.
All right, Bill. Pauly Shore.
Swing. Oh, wrong guy.
Nature.
Wheeze in the juice, buddy.
I saw him at the Roadhouse.
Did you?
I saw him
At Highway 20 Roadhouse.
Highway 20
I saw my
Does
Culvers.
he suck or no?
He was kind of funny. He was funny because he bought into what he did. He didn't try to not. He talked about stuff like he was doing that shit like that. So he wasn't trying to be like go see a band and play their old stuff. He bought into what he did. He's like, I'm gonna I know what you guys want to see.
Yeah,
and he did it. It was funny.
His mom used to own the comedy club out there in
Yep.
L.A.
She owned the Improv.
Improv, yeah.
The big one,
Yep,
yeah.
Yep.
I'm sorry.
Pauly Shore.
Pauly Shore. I'm gonna say 61.
59.
64.
55.
Ooh, he looks like shit.
Who's up?
Ed.
Ed's favorite rapper, Big Boy of Outkast.
Ooh.
Oh, I love Outkast. The whole world. That's Outkast, right?
What the fuck was that?
Wasn't that Outkast?
Yeah.
Hey, yeah.
What
Yeah,
the
that's the
world
one I'm
needs
thinking of.
now is love. Love. I don't know.
I know like 3 songs of that whole genre. I got all excited.
Say, can you, is that them?
Was it, which one was it? Because that's my
The other
favorite
guy.
band.
Silent
The
night.
guy that was not not like the other guy.
Holy
He
night.
not like the. He was kind of
Wait, Willie, play me a song so I can I want to hear his voice first.
Oh, come on. This is way.
Guess his age.
Yeah, guide. Big.
I don't
boy.
know. 51.
That's what I guessed.
Hit it.
Ooh, I thought he was gonna hit it too.
Nope.
53. Hit it.
Do it. Split him.
50.
48.
Oh, he's younger than us, man. He looks good.
Eric.
We talked about this cat last week, too.
Yep.
Harry Styles.
Heathcliff. Oh, sorry.
I have no idea.
He's young then, isn't
Harry
he?
Styles.
It's like 22 or something.
No. 30?
I'm gonna go 29.
I keep serving everybody up here.
29, yeah.
Throwing Patrick Reed teas at you.
Well, at least you know who Outkast is.
Hey, yeah.
Hey,
That's the
Who's
one.
up?
Me.
All right. Shakira.
Shakira.
Hey, baby, may I talk like that? You know.
Yeah, but what's her age in pesos?
What? Wait.
What's her age going to be when she gets out of prison?
21.
Would she get in trouble for something?
A little tax evasion.
Oh,
No, we all.
Ooh, no.
that coochie's going to get destroyed.
47.
49.
No, she's not that.
Split it.
42.
46.
Oh, I'd split that.
Ed, are you up?
Oh, now
Yes,
just said
he is
Shakira,
now.
yeah.
Ed, friend of the show, Johnny Atkins.
The Atkins diet?
Johnny Atkins.
Let's see. His oldest brother's 2 years older than me. His second brother's 1 year older than me. And he was a
Carry the
mistake.
one.
So
He was a mistake.
he was an accident.
Oops, he was an oops, baby.
So he's at least 12 years younger than
Oops,
me.
Atkins, dad did it again.
Because I don't remember him when we were playing Little League, so he wasn't around yet.
He was probably the ball boy.
So I'm going to say he's 14. He's 35.
37.
33.
32.
Yeah, see? Man, he looks... Yeah. I was close. Man, that was a big mistake.
I know.
Because
He told me he was 33.
you got to figure Ryan's 50. Or 51 now, maybe, probably. So in Johnny's how old? 32?
32.
18 years difference.
Are we done?
No, we're not.
Eric, are you up?
Eric's up.
I am now.
Christy Brinkley.
Yummy, yum.
We just saw a picture of her with Clark Griswold,
Is that the Uptown Girl?
and she looked gorgeous, and I believe she might be 70.
I think she's 69.
Why would I do? I guess 68. I guess 70. Why would I not ever guess 69?
Teed you up again.
We saw him guess the word.
What is it?
Nothing. I just did it for fun. 'cause-
Oh, I thought that was a word of the day. I think she's
I can
69.
never make it 69.
We
say too
haven't
much.
got the phrase of the day.
No, you won't. It was too dumb.
God, I wish we would have
All
done
right,
that.
who's up?
I think I'm up.
No,
Why
I
is
am.
it dumb?
You're up?
Yeah, because
We won't get the phrase of the day.
We got Morgan Fairchild.
Ooh, she's
My wife.
Yeah, Morgan
Fairchild.
Fairchild. Yeah, that's the
That's the
ticket. That's right.
What was she on? Like Falcon Crest or something, or Knots Landing, or
She was a stone cold fox back in the 70s.
Back in the
Knots
day.
Landing or Dynasty or something like that.
She had big 80s hair. Yeah, Knots Landing or something like that. Someone will tell us here.
It's like the best is what he's doing. He's like, yeah, and my wife, Ruth Buzzy, Morgan Fairchild.
Yeah, that's the ticket.
John Lovitz. He's hilarious.
She was in her 30s, probably in the 80s. Damn, she's not that old. I'm gonna say 79.
Not that old, 79.
I'm gonna say something else. I bet she is older.
65.
69.
Oh, it's
73.
Damn.
where we at?
79. I said I was way too up.
Ed's up.
Eduardo.
Friend of the show, Brian Bradley. His birthday was yesterday.
Carl's brother. His
Oh,
brother-in-law.
Carl's younger brother Brian.
Oh, we're just
Okay, I'm just
doing
you
random.
get me off
I do
there.
this every once in a while, yeah.
Is it my turn? No.
Carl is the same age as you.
No.
Hey, don't be cheating.
I thought he was asking me a
First and foremost,
question.
Nobody's that old. So
And Carl, I apologize. I was just trying to get the look on his face to see how far away you were from him. So now I kind
except
of
for
know.
God and Joe Biden, only two people are as old as him.
So I'm going to say 49.
53.
No, he ain't that old.
You gotta be on Facebook. 50.
I was within one.
He just turned 50.
I was close for not being on Facebook.
I wish him a happy birthday.
Well, when you first said his name, I'm like, who the hell's he
Actually, it didn't say his age, and someone wrote
It
on there
didn't-
happy
it didn't-
50th, and I was like, oh,
It
is
was
he 50?
Jeanette.
Yeah. He didn't
So
put
he's the
his
same
age.
age. He's just a couple months older.
Who's up?
Yeah, Carl's what, 53, 54?
I'm up.
He's older.
Yeah, he's older.
Well, I asked just
He's got
to
to
see.
be within 53. He's got to be like, he's not much.
Sean Kingston.
Is this somebody you know?
No, this
No,
is
it's
that
singer.
rapper,
He
Sean
sings
Kingston.
that one song. You know the song, too. It's like popular.
Oh, the
Beautiful
whole
girl.
world.
Doesn't he sing the
in
beautiful
his
girl?
hand.
Yeah, beautiful girl. I don't know how it goes.
Beautiful girl. Isn't that's Van Halen? I want beautiful girls.
No, you know the song.
No idea. I have really.
You know the song if you heard it.
I've never even
Sing it
heard
to
of
me.
him.
Rap it to me.
I can't. I don't know. I can't. I hear in my head.
Do the beatbox.
I don't. No, it's not. No beatbox. He sings it. He's
No,
like,
no, it's not
He's
official
not a
unless
rapper.
somebody
He's
can
a
sing
singer.
it.
He's not a rapper.
Now I gotta look it up so you guys will hear it.
He's like
Okay.
Kid Rock in his later years. He ended up being a singer, not a rapper.
Let's skip that one. We'll come back to Sean Kingston.
36. Willie.
Jeez.
No.
No.
Probably like
No.
19.
I'm gonna guess 32.
34.
33.
I don't know.
did
I
all right
don't
for
know.
not
He,
having any
he
clue who
looked
the
good
guy
for
is.
his age.
He did.
Oh, no, he is.
Who's
Who's
a
up?
fucking crackhead. Sorry. It was bad.
He could be. We don't know.
Is that Jace singing that?
You ever heard this song?
No.
I've never heard that.
Oh my god.
I don't get out much.
It's actually a good song. I enjoy it.
All right. Hey, so
I'm up.
this is the last one. It's worth 6 points.
Oh, good. I'm good at these ones.
See, then
And
I have
6
0
points can win this
I have 0
for
points.
anybody. For anybody.
Let's go.
So 6 points.
I'm up, right?
Are you up?
Yeah,
No,
Bradley's
Scott
up.
is- No, Scott's up.
Yeah, because you just did Kingston.
I guess the gangster.
Right. I'm going with, here we go, Alice Cooper.
Oh, shit.
God.
Milwaukee.
No more Mr. Nice Guy, I'll tell you.
The good land.
83.
Oh, man. He's one of the $1 billion babies. So I'm going to say 80.
81.
75.
Wow. Doesn't show.
So the big winner is Scott with 5, Ed with 1, and Eric with
A big zero.
zero.
Oh, I never thought that. I have something here. It's funny. Oh, shake a day. But I have something here.
Let's do Shake a Dave.
Did you guys see that?
Everybody got their dollar?
Did you guys see? Is my microphone on even? Hello? Hello?
It
Testing?
is. It
Okay.
is. yeah.
Boom.
One
didn't get it.
spin, one roll each. You hear a Fireball that you buy at the gas station on the shelf doesn't have whiskey in it?
I saw that.
Yeah. The ones you buy in the little shooters.
What the hell's it have in there? Like
It's-
lighter
it's-
fluid?
It's just like it. They're saying it's like whiskey flavors or natural. It's not like fire. It's like a malt liquor. Almost.
Malt liquor with cinnamon
Yeah.
in it.
Do you have any?
I do. I don't have any shooters anymore. You can look at them.
Ooh, that's a good hand.
I do have a little something here for you.
Willie?
Okay.
A little rest in peace.
Oh yeah.
Does anybody know who John Adams is?
Yeah,
He
the
was
second president.
Second president.
Well,
First
signed
vice
the
president.
Not only was he that guy named John Adams, but this other guy, he was affiliated with the Cleveland Indians,
Okay.
The Guardians.
and he has been doing what he's been doing for like the last, I don't know, since 1973 he started
Chief
doing this.
Wahoo?
He started doing this in 1973. He bought this item for $25
The
at a
drum?
garage sale. Yes, sir. So John Adams, he passed away. He did the he was in the outfield for 5 decades. He was 71 when he passed.
Is he one of the? So in the movie Major League, those 3 guys that are in the stands, that
I'm gonna guess those are. Oh,
is he modeled?
Full House.
His Full House.
Is he modeled after one of those guys?
Supposed to be, yeah.
The guy said, "What do you mean? What do you mean too high?
Randy
Who
Quaid.
gives a shit? It's gone."
Randy Quaid. It was
No, the 3 guys are.
Yeah, Randy Quaid was one of them, right?
Jesus,
In
Willie.
the 3 guys in the stands?
Yeah, isn't Randy Quaid one of them?
No.
I don't think so. I don't think
Randy Quaid was one of them out there.
No.
in
he
Major League.
Yes, it was.
Yes,
not
he
in
was.
Major League.
Yes,
Randy Quaid's not in
yes,
Major League.
yes, he is.
Yes, he is. And the guy from ER was the other guy. Not ER. The guy from Scrubs, the janitor, was the other guy.
Yeah, I know he's in it.
Yeah.
But Randy Quaid?
Look that up.
Isn't it, Willie?
Bradley, look that up.
I swear Randy Quaid was
Get a
one
picture
of the 3.
of him first.
I know who Randy Quaid is. It's cousin Eddie.
No, 3 we get 3 rolls.
Clark, there. That's it. There's an RV.
Oh,
That's a cock dice.
I get another.
Literally, it's right on your cock.
I got an extra one there, right? This is only my second though. Still.
What are you doing?
Okay, my last one.
Yeah, I don't know. I wasn't watching. I'm not a good bartender.
Nope.
All right.
Here you go.
I'm still waiting on this cousin Eddie thing. I usually go above the head though while I'm doing this.
Yeah, I guess he is. I don't.
Yeah, it was him. He was the main guy. You say, oh, yell everything.
Oh yeah.
He was the taunter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the guy from Scrubs, I knew
Yeah,
that.
Scrubs. Yeah.
Another Full House.
Who gives a shit? It's gone. What do you mean too high? What too high? Who gives a shit? It's gone.
And it goes another week.
Okay.
Just a bit outside.
Just a bit outside. So, Willie.
Somebody's got to come down here to the studio and shake a day with us.
I know.
Just show up at 9:38 to shake a
up.
day.
Yeah, my other thing was Fireball. That was one thing. Fireball.
Yeah, that was gross.
They're faking Fireball out. I have. What did I have wrote in here? My joke I told. Oh, my trivia. I do have one trivia question. I think we did this before. I guess did Jalen Hurts win a national championship?
No, he was at Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Oh no, he didn't play for Alabama. He did play for
He
Alabama.
transferred from
And
Alabama
He
to
got
Oklahoma.
hurt, and then Tua came in for him.
Yeah.
So he never was the quarterback in a national championship.
Did he win the Heisman, Jalen Hurts?
Yeah, he won the Heisman.
So I wonder if we would count that. Was he on a team that won the national championship?
I don't know.
Oh, he was a starter. Anyway, the question is, I think we did this before, because Joe Burrow could have done it again this year. Who was the only? There's only 3 players in history of football to win a national championship, Heisman, and the Super Bowl. Name them, and I'll make it easy to start. No, I'm not going to.
No, don't make it easy.
So
No,
three guys only that have done it. Yes.
He didn't win the national championship. So I was going to say Jim Plunkett.
No, that was my guess when Jenny told me. That was one of my guesses right away.
A lot of dead area here, kids.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
We need the Jeopardy sound there. Ding, 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 ding.
What? This is Ed's Jeopardy.
Nope, I've got some. I'm starting to line some up though.
Oh, nice.
Not for. I'm waiting for after Super Bowl.
Yeah, there you go.
I have no idea.
Wow, that's tough.
National championship.
3 guys have done it.
Yeah, 3.
They got to be way backs.
I'm going to say the guy Paul Hornung.
Yes. No.
He wasn't a.
Damn, I can't remember now.
You said quarterbacks.
Said quarterbacks, right?
No.
Oh,
3
just
players.
Player. Oh,
Joe Burrow was the one who could have done it.
Oh,
Any player.
Charles Woodson.
Charles
Woodson was one.
Yep.
Yep. With Michigan.
Yep.
Yeah, I
Packers.
thought it was
Okay,
quarterback.
yeah, that opens up a whole lot of.
I don't know if Paul.
Still going to be mostly.
it wasn't Desmond did not win a national championship.
Nope.
Go ahead. Go keep guessing.
God, you just always think Heisman. You think quarterbacks. It's been a while.
Jerome Bettis.
No, he wouldn't. He never won the Heisman.
Yeah.
No.
Marcus Allen.
Yes.
That's a good. That was a
Okay.
great one. Yeah.
USC, yeah.
No,
I was
we've
thinking USC
expanded.
the whole time, but I was thinking Matt Leinart. You
So
know.
that's 2. We got one more.
I got to make sure that it wasn't.
So Joe,
Paul Hornung.
Joe Namath.
Golden Boy.
Players have ever won a Heisman, won a national championship, and won a Super Bowl. Those players are Tony Dorsett,
What's that?
Dorsett was a hard one because I
At
Pitt won a
Pittsburgh?
national
Yeah.
championship.
That's
yeah.
right. I
No,
forgot.
no, I call that bullshit.
No, they did. I looked it up.
Pittsburgh? Oh, my
Really?
Yeah,
gosh.
Pitt won national championship. Yeah. Wow. Well, remember that's back when they voted on it.
So
That was
78, 79.
77, 78. Yeah. That was one that was hard. 'cause
You
I
just
got-
had to be the number
I
one
got
team.
Marcus Allen after I got who's the other one? Marcus Allen and
Well, Woodson.
Woodson.
after I got away from the
Yeah.
quarterback thinking.
Yeah.
And then I wasn't Tony Dorsett. I was and I thought Tony Dorsett. I'm like, oh, he never won a national championship.
Isn't it funny though? We're so like, just the way the Heisman's gone the last however many years. You just
it's all
think you think
quarterbacks.
So
quarterback.
I guess Roger Staubach.
Yeah.
But Navy never won a national
Yeah,
championship.
no.
But he won a Heisman, right, Roger Staubach? Yeah, he did.
sure he
Hey,
did.
if Pitt won one, Navy might have won one.
Yeah. So I'm sorry. That was the question I threw out there.
And he was in Major League 2.
Who?
Randy
Quaid.
Quaid.
Oh.
Who gives a shit?
It's gone.
It's gone.
He was
It
in
is. It is.
We should do a snake draft of best major league lines.
That's the only one I know.
I got a few
So
jokes
many.
left, and I've got this week in
I look
sports
like
history.
a banker in this.
Hit it.
Nice
This week in
catch,
sports
Hayes.
history.
Yep, sports history.
This team in 1971 started an 88-game basketball winning streak.
Well, start over right now.
What year?
This team in 1971 started a 88 basketball game winning streak.
NBA team?
Was it
No.
UCLA?
So
UCLA.
Yeah. Well,
I'm not going to say who it was because there's no basketball team in the NBA has ever won 88 games in a row.
yeah. I'm like, what?
What the Lakers won? 32 or
There was a lot of
31?
confusion going on at the beginning
What
of that.
the
night.
Lakers won? 32 or 31?
31.
Something like that. Pretty incredible for NBA too.
Didn't Golden State win?
7.
That's pretty good. That's really good. This day and age.
Yeah.
This team in these teams. Well, how should I put this?
Knock, knock.
Sarah.
Have a butterscotch.
Come on in, Sarah.
A lot of Super Bowls happened this week. So, this team played in a
Super Bowl?
Super Bowl, obviously.
Okay, there we go. We're getting somewhere.
He had a quarterback that never won the Super Bowl, and who was the running back that won the MVP? 1983.
Thurman Thomas?
It'd be
Wait a second. The Super Bowl MVP you're talking
Go for
about?
it.
John Riggins.
Yeah, John Riggins. Yeah.
Okay, jeez.
Oh, he's the only player to win a MVP in a losing team.
No.
No, it was
they won. They won. They beat
White.
Miami.
Randy White did.
Yeah,
Randy
from
White
Dallas.
from the Cowboys, yeah, I believe.
Defensive end.
Yeah,
This
tackle around, yeah.
in 1992, this outfielder with a growing cranium signed a $4.7
Barry
million
Bonds.
contract.
I was going to say Ken Griffey Jr.
How much?
$4.7 million.
Wow.
Ken
And,
Griffey Jr. had that huge
It was
head
the
on
highest
Simpsons.
single year contract in MLB history.
Wow, 7.5 highest contract in baseball.
Passed up Ryan Sandberg.
Oh, yeah.
This guy in 1970.
He was 7.1.
So don't ever say cheating doesn't pay.
Right?
Paid well.
Yeah.
It does.
Good for him.
If you're not cheating, you're not trying.
I agree.
This guy in 1970 with saggy socks scored 3,000 college basketball points.
You say saggy balls.
Pete
Willie.
Maravich.
Pete Maravich.
Pistol Pete.
That's a saggy balls.
Saggy balls, no. This guy in 1876 invested $100 to start a sporting goods company.
Dick.
Dick Spalding.
I'm going to say Wilson.
Albert Spalding.
It was
Albert
Albert.
Spalding.
You said
Spalding's
Dicks.
the answer?
Dicks.
Spalding's the answer?
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Spalding, get your foot off the boat.
This owner.
You'll have nothing to like it.
I want a corn dog. And
You'll have nothing to like it. Now I know why tigers eat their young.
This owner in 1993 was suspended for a year due to their
Hard shot.
comments. Yep, you are correct.
That racist old bag.
Don Sterling.
Jeez, we'd be suspended for 30 years.
We'd be dead.
This guy in 2000, Super Bowl winner, probably should be in prison.
Ray Lewis?
Yep.
Why? What happened?
Yeah, what do you do?
Don't you remember?
Murder doesn't count anymore.
A
Right.
lot of attempted murder on the football field, that's for sure.
Yeah.
This lawyer in
You ain't killing, you ain't
1984, this lawyer in 1984 became a commissioner in a sport.
84.
Name and sport.
Yeah, it's baseball and it's
Tagliabue.
I'm going to
no,
guess.
it's
I'm going to
the
guess.
other Bartlett Giamatti.
No, I'm guessing David Stern, NBA.
David Stern, you are correct.
Yeah,
It was Bartlett Giamatti. He was a lawyer too, wasn't he?
Well, I bet you a lot of them.
He was a judge.
Oh yeah. Well, that's
and the
something.
jury,
right?
Executioner for
like Roger Goodell.
Pete Rose thought he was the executioner.
This lawyer,
He said, "I'll bet you he's not."
Give me 3-1 odds. I don't know how I'm
Damn it,
gonna.
I did it again.
I don't know how I'm gonna do it.
Damn it, I did it again.
This lawyer in 2014 became the 5th commissioner of this league.
In what year?
Adam Silver.
2014. You are
Adam Silver. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good commissioner too. I have to say, he's one of the better ones.
You like him?
Yeah, I think he does a good job with the NBA. I really do.
Well, he had to deal with that Sterling thing right
During
away.
the COVID,
Boom.
during that, during he's done a good job. I thought
He
he's done
screwed the Bucks over during COVID, but that's fine.
Yeah, you got all these foreigners playing. You know, that's what they want.
Well,
China's
well,
paying
he's spread-
billions.
He's made the league. Well, the league was global before he took over, so it wasn't like Michael Jordan made the league global.
Yeah, but then they got rid of their Turkish player. No, I got no Turkish players left in the NBA.
There's a bounty on his head too in his country.
I know, isn't that crazy? That should be one of my uglies.
This guy.
I'll save it until he gets shot.
Oh Christ!
Jeez.
This guy in 1979 was traded for 4 players. And he went to California.
What year again?
1979. Year I graduated high school.
I wasn't even born.
He went to California
for 4 players.
4 players.
We don't know what sport. I'm going to guess it's baseball.
Yep.
Went to California in 79.
California.
Is it Rod Carew?
You are correct. Rod Carew.
The Panamanian Devil.
Yes. That's all I got there. I got some jokes.
I was going to say Rick Carew.
Rick Carew.
Rick Carew.
Isn't Rod Carew in the Hanukkah song like he's half Jewish?
Yeah,
Yes, he is.
He's a Jewish Panamanian.
Half Jewish.
What a fine looking Jew.
That guy could mash.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God.
Slappy.
Yeah, he was good.
Ready for a couple of jokes here?
Yep,
Dad
let's go
jokes?
3-wing.
Yeah, I got a couple too. I forgot.
Before midnight.
How many paranoids does it take to change a light bulb?
I don't know.
Don't know. Who's asking? What do you call a couple of... What do you call a couple of stone cows playing poker?
Stoned?
Stone
cows.
cows playing poker.
Oh, my God.
Smoked beef.
I don't know, but the stakes were high.
That's terrible.
Hey, you know what? That shovel was a groundbreaking innovation.
I like that one, though.
You know what the angriest nut is?
The Brazil nut? They lost the election.
That's right.
I don't know.
Pistachio.
All right, take a break.
Hold on, I got one more.
All right, go on.
What do you call it when you baptize someone of Mexican heritage?
I'm not answering.
Yeah, me neither. Not even going to do it.
I'm not touching
I've already
that.
got
Chorizo.
one. I've already...
Makes sense.
I'm not saying a chorizo.
Ready?
Yeah.
Bean dip.
Oh, that's terrible. So I was out with my young daughter and ran into a friend that I have not seen in years. This is Beth, I said, introducing my kid. And what's Beth short for, he asked. Because she's only 3, I answered.
That's for trying. That's for trying.
After the bean dip joke.
Hey, I had another one. Hold on.
Chorizo was funnier.
Oh, here's one. This is good. A penguin walks into a bar. He goes to the counter and asks the bartender, "Have you seen my brother?" Bartender replies, "I don't know. What does he look like?"
You know,
Penguins.
A penguin joke.
you know, shit jokes aren't my favorite, but they're a solid number 2.
I like it.
Terrible.
Oh, you got a double. I liked it. Bradley hated it.
Yeah. Is that it?
That's it.
Oh, you
Thank
should have
God,
finished
right?
on the other one.
What, the bean dip?
I know.
We forgot to bring up the big signing by the White Sox is in trouble. Mike Clevenger.
Did they?
Investigated for beating up his wife.
Are you serious?
It happened like a couple
And
days
child endangerment
ago.
too, or something like that.
Not good. Not good stuff.
Well, there goes the pitching.
It was
James Shields is coming
It was
back.
a great sign, but it was perfect for them. It was a great fit for them. Would have been great.
It was.
Yeah.
Still is. A lot of people in Chicago in jail right now.
Yeah. So I don't know. I just saw it on my thing. I was looking for any jokes that I had saved up on here, but I don't. I don't tell Jenny's jokes. So I don't know.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't see anything else.
Oh, I got one joke. One joke.
Oh, did you guys? I'm sorry. Did you see Charles Barkley this week?
That was funny.
Yeah, we'll play, nobody played this.
Let's play it. I haven't seen it.
It's my personal preference because I don't think you can miss 20 games in the first half of the season. I just don't think that's fair.
Anthony Davis was actually the one that came right after Zion, another person who's missed a number of games this season. He's missed 23.
You know, okay. People, we let the fans vote. Look what happened last time they got to vote for president.
The last.
Because they're talking about All-Star game, and Park's like, they should get in. They missed 20 games. I don't think that's fair.
How many has Giannis missed?
Oh, I saw that. Yeah. Giannis has not that many.
8 or 9, probably.
Yeah. So, but yeah, that was funny.
That's pretty
I
good.
got one little one. I thought this.
There's the best joke of the night.
And now my joke. Did I get it? Oh.
Quit screaming, everybody. You're all really good at that.
So now my joke. After letting everybody know about my little one.
Jokes in your pants.
The joke's on Amber.
She's not laughing.
I wouldn't either.
The difference between Iron Man and Iron Woman is one is a superhero and the other is a command.
I like that, actually. No, I don't.
Heather, you want to hear a show?
It's good.
Play it.
Great job screaming, everybody.
Okay, so we good?
What was the phrase of the day?
I'll tell you what. It was dumb.
See if you can get us to say it real quick.
How would you guide us?
I did try.
What was your
and
try?
We had said it a bunch of times jokingly here the other day. I thought we said it, and it was about the quarterbacks in San Fran.
Pretty. Got a pretty little mouth.
Third string, the fourth string. When are they going to bring out the
fifth string?
There it was, fifth string quarterback. I thought someone would say, "I tried to go to the fifth string quarterback."
That's not a bad idea, though. If we had to talk more about the game, we didn't.
I tried. I kept going,
Yeah.
"Hey, they third string, fourth string."
You should have done something with chorizo.
Yeah, we've been hammering. I get chorizo. He had chorizo.
He hammers the chorizo every night.
I was going to say make it the phrase.
My little one.
Ed ruined my toilet because Ed said it, so I really said it. So
Yeah, I did ruin the toilet.
So.
What about you should do? Sometimes you should just do Willie is old.
We don't say that much though.
Oh, we don't. Yeah, because he's not. He's just a strapping young man.
He's a spry young fella.
He is.
That's right. God damn it.
So
thick bologna.
Thick bologna
and chorizo.
Amber wants something.
The two things I gotta go shopping
Grocery
for.
list: thick bologna and
Thick sliced
chorizo.
bologna and chorizo.
Just keeping her happy, aren't you?
I'm making yeah, I can't. No, I'll do it tomorrow morning. I don't really.
What are you
After you
making?
pick up my
Bologna
paint?
chili?
No, it's gonna make those smoked shotgun shells.
Oh yeah, with the
Yeah, with the chorizo in there.
What are
in
they?
the big manicotti.
big manicotti.
Oh,
And then you
Yeah.
smoke them.
Oh,
Yeah, and so you.
Just sounds great.
What's
Are you
the
bringing
bologna
this to the
for?
show?
One of these days. I don't
Bologna-
know. I
is
think the
bologna for
bologna was
sandwiches?
for me.
for sandwiches.
Yeah, I think so.
You just eat thick bologna all the time?
Yeah, you gotta
Well, he
make
don't cut it.
bologny
He-
sandwiches.
He don't cut it. He just eats.
Did you say bologna sandwich?
Fried bologna sandwiches.
Bologna sandwich.
Bologna. Jesus, you don't even speak English.
New English.
Cheerio.
Cheerios. I like Cheerios. Good for your heart.
So closing thoughts, Ed.
Other than that,
Yeah,
Chorizo.
thick bologna.
that's it.
That's my closing thought. I want it to be the word of the day.
Well,
No, and congratulations to Jace, the guy that repeats everything we say 7 seconds later. Now he can cut the grass after everybody else cuts it.
yeah. Eric,
Thick bologna.
thick bologna.
I like my bologna like my. No, not right.
That's all I got.
Yeah,
Willie?
We said a lot tonight, so
we
I mean,
did.
No, it's like
Willie, wake up.
Wake up. Hey.
5-hour show.
My head's bobbing.
that's why I'm taking off of work tomorrow. Just
After you
because
pick
of the
up my-
show.
pick up
Too
my
cold
paint.
to paint.
I'm gonna sleep
Yeah,
on our
it does.
pile of podcasting money tonight.
We got $9 now in the shake a day.
It's a small pile.
Like that scene
We
in
gotta
Breaking
get somebody
Bad.
else. We gotta lure somebody else in for shake a day so we can make more money.
It's weird to say that. Lure someone in my basement.
It's your parents' basement. Who's gonna know?
Oh yeah, that's true. Blame it on my dad.
Yeah.
Dan did it again.
All the neighborhood kids are hanging out down there. It was 100 idiots in my basement.
Ed, I'm Willie, whatever the hell your name is.
Who? What?
When?
What?
Where am I?
Hey, let's go. What are we talking about again?
Yeah.
What's going on?
Just your closing thoughts. That's all.
Yeah, that's it.
I'll see you next week.
Oh, wow. Would you believe that Willie will be here next week?
Give you 3 to 1 on.
Aspirin, Buffrin, Mike Wilson. Named 2 headache remedies and 1 big pain.
Okay. So once again, we're Basement Benchwarmers podcast. Next week we'll preview the Super Bowl. Eagles and KC in Arizona. Beautiful Arizona.
AZ, baby.
AZ. So once again, we are the Basement Benchwarmers for Eric, Ed, and Willie. I am Scott, and you guys have a great week.
I hate goodbyes.
Sorry, folks, park's closed.
What happened? I blacked out.
Because we did something today that no one thought we could do, including us. So we're going out, we're celebrating, and we're going to rub it in this city's face.
I swear I've seen a lot of stuff in my life, but that was awesome. Bye, Felicia.
Kids, there's Big Ben and there's Parliament.
I'd give them more buys and highs.
Every new beginning comes from some other beginning's end.